What's up, what's up? Real MVPs, Ricky Widmer here, and welcome into Game 1, the NBA Finals. We are here. We're going to say this. I'm going to say this up front. We're going to try to do every game of the Finals. There may be some days where two of us at least are not able to do it, and therefore there may be one game or two that don't do, but we're trying to do every game. We're watching along with you. I am joined. My name's Ricky Widmer. Obviously, to my right on screen, you're going to see the man, the myth, the legend, Soapy Muffin, on camera for you guys.
Hey. Like my watch.
I
lady cosplay.
Dude, you got to show that off, like the design on it, because I don't know what the design is.
So basically, it's I got this from Loot Crate. It's a beautiful Katamari. It's an apron. There we go. It's about as far as it goes.
And then we're also joined with below. He's not getting on camera because he says he looks like duty today. Jake Neverbin.
How we doing? I'm tired. Okay, just be happy and blessed that I'm on here. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna be blessed with your presence. Is that it?
Correct.
We're blessed.
At least you know. At least you know.
Jake's like, you got to be blessed with my presence after he took a mandatory hiatus from the Eastern Conference Finals.
What were those?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't even know what those were, my guy.
I don't know what those are.
Jake's like, what were those? Were there teams playing? I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, bro. I didn't know there were teams
We
playing.
get to this point. There's a whole point of basketball I missed.
Also, what up, Tim? What up, Ben? Watching us on YouTube right now, where you guys can watch us each and every day if you're new. I gotta put out the tweet. That's what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing, Step
Bro? I type it. What are you doing, Step Bro?
Well, Soapy, how we feel about Game 1? Game 1?
This is gonna be interesting. This is the first time we've ever seen Chris Paul in the finals, so I really want to see is there a level of Chris Paul we've never seen before?
This is the first finals for majority of these players, besides Jay Crowder, right? Giannis first
Legend
finals.
Jay Crowder himself.
The thing is, no matter who wins, every player on either team, it will be their first ring.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
See, I'm just saying, dude, we have a legendary moment happening in this finals, though. There's a guy who's getting a ring no matter what. Craig.
Oh yeah,
Craig played on both teams this year.
I don't think he's taking it if the Bucks win.
Well, no, it's not a he'd take it. It's the Bucks give it to him.
No, he can say no though.
Yeah, I know, but
but
even before that, would the Bucks be petty and be like, "No, you weren't on it. You played against us. Fuck
they
you."
have to throw out the offer. I think Urson was in that situation. He declined it. It was somebody. I forget who it was. Somebody was in that. It was Bogut.
Matt Barnes was in that situation because they gave it to him on the jump.
Well, he was. Yeah, but Matt Barnes played for the Warriors. I'm saying Bogut went from the Warriors to the Cavs in the year. I can't remember if it was the year the Cavs won or not, but
no, I think it was
vice
versa.
Verjao?
Maybe that's who it was. It was Verjao.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's Verjao.
That's who it was. Yeah,
because Bogut was injured when the Cavs.
Verjao. Yep, you're right. And then I think Verjao declined it from the Warriors or something like that. It was something like that, or it was vice versa. He went to the Warriors and declined it from the Cavs. I don't remember. Either way, it happened before.
He went to the Warriors. That was when the Cavs won.
That's so unfortunate.
He turned it down.
He went to the Warriors the one year they lost.
How do you think fucking Boogie feels? Boogie went to the Warriors all right, it's time to get that free fucking ring, and then they lose.
Can we talk about? Okay, first conversation before we talk about the finals. I saw some blasphemy on Twitter the other day that people were comparing rank these three. Before I even lay my thoughts out, I'm gonna put you guys go. Rank these three: prime DeMarcus Cousins, prime Nikola Jokic, and prime Joel Embiid. Rank them.
I feel like I saw this too, and Boogie would put up great numbers and give him a fight at halftime. It's the comment I saw, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, he would." I love prime Boogie.
I'd probably say Embiid's the best, Jokic is second, and then if I had to cut, probably would be Boogie.
That is my exact ranking.
See, I think I'd put prime Boogie second.
And, okay, Embiid, yeah, that's fine too. I just Embiid was given Embiid gave what was it, DeMarcus like 30 and 12 in his second year playing. Remember when they were smacking each other on the asses
Yeah.
because they were just going at each other the entire game? Like, dude, that shit
I
was.
would say Embiid,
That
Boogie,
was some
Jokic.
aggressive ass smacks, though.
I'd probably say Embiid, Jokic, yeah,
Yeah.
and Boogie. But yeah, I mean, Prime Boogie was something. I wish he would have stayed healthy with that Pelicans team because
Mm-hmm.
they could have
Oh
been
yeah,
something.
dude, that fucking Pelicans team was so fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember we were
Oh yeah,
we were recording.
there's Pat saying Pat in his comments. Of course, it beat last.
Obviously.
And thank our Patreon sponsor, Pat Hill. I'm sorry.
Obviously, he was last. But yeah, I remember we were recording a fast break, and then after we recorded, it was like, oh my god, Boogie got injured.
Oh,
Boogie's
no.
injured, and fucking like we watched it. It's like, yep, he's done. Achilles is fucking gone. I think Dave took it the hardest because I think Dave wanted Boogie to get not a ring, but to have success with that Pelicans team.
I mean, I think it's just the fact of that team, like, let alone the fact that we all wanted to see AD in the playoffs. Like, we all wanted to see AD, be be at that next stage instead of just being the guy of like, oh, he's out. Like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Out.
Because it's like everyone knew AD had like all this talent, and then it was the fact that if he finally gets like competent teammates, he's finally in a situation where he can win, and it's just like, oh hey, best player he's ever played with up to that point just like blew out his fucking leg. It's like, oh cool.
Pat missed it in the beginning, Soapy. He asked, "Is that an apron? Is Soapy about to make some pizzas for game 1?"
Well, I hope you know, I'm about to serve up some knowledge. And that knowledge is that this is a celebratory win for Torrey Craig no matter what. So that's the knowledge I'm serving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we got to do it
I
before
have a
the game.
hairnet.
Yep.
Before the game starts. I mean, we got to do series predictions.
Suns in 4, bro.
No. What do you actually think? Not
Suns
what do you hope for?
Suns in 4. Like, I believe it. I'm saying it. I believe it. Suns in 4. Let's go.
So the Bucks are winning tonight. Okay, so
Let's go.
Sophie, what do you
Suns in
think?
4.
I think Suns in 6.
Listen, I want to predicate this with this really hinges on the first 5 minutes of watching Giannis play. See, if Giannis isn't healthy, I would say like Suns in 5. And if Giannis is healthy, I think it goes 7. Or more selfishly, I hope it goes 7. But see, I want to pick the Suns, I really do. But like Splash Mountain, Drew Holiday, the random good game. Yeah, if Giannis is healthy, I'm going with Bucks in 7. If he's not healthy, I'm going with Suns in 5. There you go.
So, you know what I really hate, guys? So,
What?
I'm just telling you right now, I am going to be way behind you guys when it comes to... Because my Comcast isn't working.
Can you stream it from ESPN, the website?
I mean, you say that now when I'm also on like the most bootleg fucking streaming site I've ever seen in my life.
Every time I go to fucking boot up
every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Like, every time I go to boot up my Comcast. Let's see if I can do it from ESPN. Unless it's because it's the finals and they won't let you. No, not ESPN Plus. I just want to watch.
And every time we touch,
Look at
I
some
get
stupid
this
shit. Can I just
feeling.
watch this Peacock?
What, the finals?
No, it's on it.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a watch button right now. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, if I could watch this shit through ESPN, that would be fucking clutch.
That's how I always watch ESPN games.
The event has not started yet.
No, I'm on a commercial.
Why does it say Friday? It says Friday, July 9th, 3 a.m. What the hell? Are you watching through ESPN right now, or are you TVing?
I have it on my PlayStation, on my ESPN app on my PlayStation.
It's ESPN 3/Deportes.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
But it don't matter. It just says event hasn't started yet. Oh, there we go. Choose.
Oh, we got a new member into our Discord as we're speaking. Sleepy.
Woot, woot.
If you're in the chat. Thanks for joining the Discord. Sleepy, yeah.
Pat says
Soapy.
Suns in 7.
I like it, Pat. I respect it. I think if Giannis is healthy, I think it's a coin toss series, just from game to game basis.
Yeah.
If he's not healthy, the Suns should walk all over them.
Yeah, I mean, I just want the Suns to win.
I just want a long, good series with high quality basketball. That's all I want.
Do you want it to go 7 just so
Yes.
people can't say Mickey Mouse?
It is a Mickey Mouse regardless, but
No,
yes,
it's
I want it to
No
go
ma-
7.
like if the Suns
Ricky,
win,
you cannot
we're
sit
never
here.
gonna hear the end of the fucking
You
Mickey
cannot
Mouse
sit here and call other rings Mickey Mouse.
No,
and then say the
I
Suns
called one ring Mickey Mouse, and that's because of the bubble. That's it. I love also
I'm
how
calling it.
I
And
love
I'm calling it Mickey Mouse because of the condensed scheduling and
Well,
the increased injuries this year.
no, but I love the meme that was basically like people saying that CP3 only got to the finals because of injury.
Oh my
CP3 knowing he missed the 2018 finals because of injury.
God.
You can literally use injuries either way about everybody.
No ring is actually Mickey Mouse. I just like to say it because it infuriates Suns fans.
The only ring that has the argument of Mickey Mouse is
Okay,
last year.
we are doing a finals
That's
watch along. Let's not talk about Mickey Mouse rings. That was my fault
no,
for
that's what
starting
I'm
that
saying,
conversation.
like,
That was my fault for starting that conversation.
All I'm saying is there's one, and that's last year. Any other ring you can't say Mickey Mouse.
I disagree, but just carry on. Defensive coverages in this series. I'm interested to see how the Bucks played against the Suns. I think you start with PJ Tucker on.
I don't know about
Booker.
you, man. I'm watching this Bachelorette commercial.
Oh, I've seen the Bachelorette commercial too. I think you start out with PJ Tucker on Devin Booker, and you play your usual drop coverage that you played against the Hawks. Yes, even though I didn't watch the Eastern Conference Finals, I still watched it. Just everybody knows.
You didn't watch it, but you watched it.
Quotation marks. I didn't watch it, but I still watched it. On the Sun side, I'm not sure. I think they're just going to switch a lot. I generally don't think. I'm interested to see like with Brook if they put Jay Crowder on Brook, and if they have DeAndre Ayton guard at some point guard Giannis.
I love how it's still sunny out there in Phoenix.
Literally, you seen the line right now, people?
Yeah. The Deer District. See, that's another reason why I don't like Milwaukee is because the Deer District reminds me. It reminds me too much of the Raptors, and they're like fear the North out there. Tim says it's last year because it took place.
We're not doing this conversation. Just don't read the comments. Move on.
I gotta interact with the chats, my guy.
It was my fault for bringing up the conversation.
Do you think Bud has that blue polo on that he had that makes him look like the beer dad again?
God, I hope.
I hope he does.
The beer league coach.
This is DeAndre Ayton's coming out party, though. I'm telling you right now. Like, if the Suns win the series, look at Giannis, my guy. Look at Giannis, my guy.
Oh, I got pissed off at a thing like on one of the NBA meme channels or whatever, where it was like, there are only 2 players from the 2013-14 Bucks that are still on the roster, and those 2 guys had the lowest ratings on the team. And I was like, one of them was Giannis, and I was like, that was Giannis's rookie year. Of course he had a shit rating in 2K.
Giannis is like I just love it. This finals is really cool too because it's like Giannis is like the prototypical project guy who fell because he was a project. And when we talk about guys like Kuminga and guys like Giddey and all that who are and Poku who are projects, it shows you what the end product can be.
Yeah,
I think that's what projects are. Projects are risks. But I'm sure like there aren't many like guys that turn out to be like Giannis who were projects, but it shows you the capability that they can.
And that team in 2013-14 for the Bucks, I looked up, had the worst record in the league, and that was the year the NBA fucked them and gave them the 2nd overall pick because they like Cleveland.
Wow. Can I just say how I'm a genius and they literally put Jay Crowder on Brook Lopez and DeAndre Ayton on Giannis? I literally just said that. Oh, okay, Giannis looks healthy. Did you see that? Yeah, he looks healthy. Okay.
But Brook Lopez got the points.
No, that's a foul. They stopped play.
Oh.
Foul.
I love how they're gold.
Definitely a foul.
I love how they gold out everything for the finals.
Put the trophy on the court.
I agree.
It's not hard. Or just put the finals logo on the court or something.
Could you imagine the trophy behind the valley?
Oh, dude. I'd get a... What are you doing, Step Bro? That's
The soapy smiles now. We get to see him.
Did you guys see the video of Giannis shooting a free throw next to Rachel Nichols' apology? Which one took longer?
Jesus.
It was Giannis shooting a free throw.
My favorite is when people are like, yeah, she's like, I wouldn't be here without this amazing team. And the first one they cut to is Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins was in a Twitter space last night, and I listened to his whole talk about it. It was interesting. I honestly agreed with what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's basically like, I'm not taking money out of my pocket and food off my table to get intervene in a conversation that has nothing to do with me. I was like, that's a fair point.
Well, I mean, exactly.
I said in the Discord again. If you didn't join Discord, down below, it's called staying in your own lane, which more people need to do nowadays.
What you mean, Perkins?
No, yeah, like him staying in his own lane. It's what more people need to do.
Like not sticking his nose into where it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, I mean, I just hate it that like the reason why when people ask me about it, I just go no comment, is because
Billy Sean.
Because even if you do have an opinion on it, it's like you're wrong.
Yep. How we doing, Sean? Doing great. Doing great.
Oh, you saw that before I did.
I have it on my phone.
Okay, I got it in Streamlabs.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Interesting. I think Chris Mid's on. What was that?
Rachel Nichols conversation, and then we just got fucking dead silent.
I was watching the game. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I was exactly what I said before the game, that Jay Crowder is on Brook Lopez and DeAndre Ayton's on Giannis, which is what I would have done. The only thing I don't agree with is that the Bucks have PJ Tucker on Chris Paul.
Do you think Ayton's gonna have offensive success this series?
He needs to if they want to win.
Yeah, but he's like, to me, like when I was looking at the betting lines, I wanted to bet his points. Yeah, but like with Giannis and Lopez down low, especially Giannis down low.
Yeah, I was gonna say early on. It looks like he's matched up with Brook. He should be able to take. He should be able to take advantage of his quick foot speed compared to. But it looks like they're easily switching PJ Tucker onto him, which will probably give him a harder time than Brook will.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly don't know. He's gonna have to get.
If I'm the Sun. You can finish.
No, go ahead, Soaps.
Hey, Joseph.
Like I was just gonna say, I think what they need to do is basically use the fact that Ayton is able to stretch the floor and basically get Lopez out from where he's at, like where he's best at, which is on the rim. They need to get him like pulled away so that you can have Booker and Chris Paul feel more confident going towards the rim. As well, because like I've seen a couple times already, like that they've doubled Booker whenever he's in the mid range. I think they've really they need to basically, I think, try to, if you're going to have it to where like Booker or Chris Paul are going to try to be attacking from the mid range, you need to have like Bridges or Crowder on the same side as them to punish them for doing that.
Yeah, I'd actually think that he did airball that. Good lord. I actually think you need to get Ayton, like the two possessions before we just saw Ayton catch the ball at the free throw line and basically just catch Brook Lopez flat-footed and use his foot speed against him. I think, yeah. Oh, he made that. Yeah, I think getting Ayton open in space and becoming a downhill runner so he can get past, basically, honestly, setting up screenplays for DeAndre Ayton and letting him come downhill as he's catching the ball, because either Brook Lopez is going to be forced to foul him or he's going to blow by him. So
yeah, easier
said than done. But that's aiming to get Ayton downhill as a runner, as catching the ball instead of as a post-up player is key. Well, I need Drew Holiday to stop taking pull-up threes. Sorry.
And I wonder if Ayton's going to be a lot of like, we didn't see it on this possession with like the little like hook shot he did, but like, is it going to be a pass down low? Okay, use him to collapse everyone to pass it out to like Bridges or Booker or something.
Well, it looks early on like they're using him as a slipper off a pick. He's picking, slipping, and then the Bucks are countering that with PJ Tucker easily just switching, basically every time. No hedge from Brook Lopez.
How huge was that trade for the Bucks?
Oh, for PJ Tucker, yeah. Fuck the Houston owner, because we also wanted him, but he refused to trade him to us.
Well, you guys also wanted somebody else, but he wouldn't trade him to you.
Yeah, I won't get any choice words in that subject. Yeah, PJ Tucker is huge for this team. Yeah, it's a lot of defensive versatility and stretches the floor. Giannis looks really healthy, I just want to say.
He looks taller than everyone else on the floor.
That's because he is. It's because he's probably actually like 7'1". He's listed at 6'11". I don't believe it.
Brookie Lopez.
I don't know who they have on Drew. I'll tell you next time they come down. They have... I don't even know. I think it's going to be Booker. No, it's probably Chris Paul. It's probably Chris Paul.
So we talked before the game about guys like on these teams that it's like, oh man, it would be great for him to get a ring. Is there anyone on either of these teams that it's like, man, I don't want to see him get a fucking ring?
Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be Campaign.
Oh my god! I honestly, this is like a great finals for me because I don't hate anybody in this game in this final. Like, you usually have a player you root against or something like that. I have nobody in this series that I'll root against. So I'm honestly just hopefully we get 7 games of good basketball.
The one thing I'm happy with is that I'm kind of really happy that the Nets didn't make it to the finals. That ESPN did not get the dream finals that they wanted of Nets and Lakers in the finals.
I just don't. I don't want to talk about past teams. Talk about the Bucks and the Suns. If you had told me
really think of anyone on either of these teams that don't want to win a ring beside fucking Portis.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't even be that mad.
I didn't know we had some Bobby Portis hating here.
Yeah, so it's Chris Paul and Drew Holiday. That's what I thought. Yeah. And then Devin Booker on Chris Middleton.
I just really want CP3 to get a ring.
The Bucks are settling a lot early on. Everybody besides Giannis is settling. And then you have this
just so I can make sure, what timestamp are you guys at?
7:37.
I'll tell you after this replay.
7:37. That's where Ricky and I.
Ricky's
Ricky's like,
I'm looking at the Giannis block, 7:32, 31, 30.
So Ricky's like 3-4 seconds ahead of me, and then I think we're 20 seconds ahead of you, Soapy, probably.
I'm only 10 seconds behind you.
Okay, so it's not bad. All right, let's love when Chris Paul jumps for a rebound. Sorry. Watch Chris Paul just float in the air when he catches that rebound. He just like floats.
I mean, I think it's also just another thing. I think it's the Suns need to kind of get Devin Booker under control because I've seen a lot of times where he's taking shots of where it's like shouldn't be taking that. Like, I know, he is really good at making shots off the bounce, but there have been so many times already over like he's taking shots over it's just like you could have waited a couple more seconds and made a play.
Yeah.
Matt, Sean, how do you hate Giannis? I don't understand how people dislike Giannis.
I could
you
see
because you're a Bulls
see
fan
how
and you're
people could hate Giannis.
How?
I could see it. I'm not saying like I know the reasoning why they would, but I could see it. Like if someone said I hate Giannis, like it would be different if someone said like, "Fuck, who's someone that's just unhateable in the NBA?"
Dario Saric.
No, like.
Oh, Boban.
Yeah,
Boban.
If someone said, "Oh, I hate Boban," I'd be like, "What the fuck are you smoking?"
Those people are fucking creatures if they hate Boban.
Creatures.
There's nothing to hate about that fucking angel.
Mikel, Dario, Ayton, CP3, Book, and Campaign, all players Philly Sean likes. Chainsaw. We can't be having Bulls fans saying get that ring, Giannis.
Well, he's a Bulls fan from New York. Come on, he doesn't hate Milwaukee like that because he's from New York. That's true, right?
I was gonna say, I'm not from Minnesota, but I hate the Packers. But also, I grew up in Chicago.
You're also at Bears land, who they also hate the Packers. It's not really like in football. There's division rivalries and all that. NBA, there's not like. I don't hate the Nets because they're in our division. Oh.
Yeah, but like that's for me. Like Jake, cover your ears. The one team I will never root for in a Super Bowl is the Saints. As a Vikings
Suck my dick from the back, you heard?
As a Vikings fan, I just
that sucks.
Just like the Yankees too. Like I feel bad that.
You don't have to root for shit because they're dog shit this year. So.
That's the one thing I want to know: who's more down about his team, you or Frank the Tank from Barstool?
Probably me. His team's in first place. So
yeah, but even when they're in first and playing well, he talks like you.
He does it for content.
I think that's just who he is.
I don't think everybody wants to see the Suns to win. I'd like either team to win. I don't really care which team wins.
Jake coming in with the shade.
It's not shade. He's a Bulls fan from New York, so he's not going to hate the team that's geographically next to whatever.
I get what you're saying, but like, Get on our level, son.
Listen, I hate the Falcons. I'm a Saints fan. I
You'd
don't
root
like
for the Cowboys before the Saints. Yeah, I don't think I'd root for the Cowboys either, though. I think
Yeah,
it's
but
about
which one,
even.
if you had to choose, which one would you root for? Because you always root for a team.
Like, if it's an NFC championship game,
Sure, yeah.
do I have money on said game?
No, you're just rooting for whichever team you want.
Because it depends on who I got that money on.
Just root for whatever team. You wouldn't root for Jameis? Famous Jameis.
I don't like Jerry Jones.
Somebody's like, who are these
Don't
players?
really like Ezekiel Elliott, but I do like Dak Prescott.
Know who the fuck? I know who Javis Winston is.
Like I like Dak Prescott. I don't know. That'd be a tough one. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I'd root for in that situation.
You probably root for the Saints because I guilt you into it. But if I had a couple weeks to marinate with you and try to like get you to guilt into rooting for a team, I'd be like, just put some money on them. And you'd be like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, well, you said I don't have money in this situation.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's how I would convince you. Also, I didn't see your shirt. I admire it, by the way.
Which one?
You.
Oh, me? The Szechuan sauce?
Yeah.
I was pissed. I went downstairs. I went for my Screaming Sun shirt and I couldn't find it.
We are just going complete nerd with both the shirts. You got a Dungeons and Dragons shirt,
dude,
and you got a Rick and Morty shirt.
Okay, no. You gotta read the whole fucking shirt for mine.
Dungeons,
Diners, Dragons, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Guy Fieri, what a legend.
I wanted to find my Screaming Sun shirt.
Dragon on it, Guy Fieri here.
But I just grabbed the first clean shirt I had because I couldn't see it. I love that shirt, Soaps.
For those of you who don't know, Ricky will just we'll be talking to Discord for like an hour. And if we have a show to do or something, Ricky will randomly just go, I just gotta go put a shirt on. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, so I had a shirt on today. I didn't wear one for when we did our little meeting that we did. But I couldn't wear the one I was wearing because I had a huge ass barbecue stain in the middle. From lunch.
Barbecue sauce!
Because the fucking burger, there was sauce that dripped out the backside.
Yeah, Tim.
Had a little bit of anal leakage on my burger.
Okay. Yeah, Tim, okay. What if I am just nude? You got a problem with that?
I was gonna say, dude, with the camera angle where it's at right now, I'm just saying I could literally have no pants on. You guys would never know.
Hey, I could. Naked. We all could have no pants on right now.
I could be completely naked right now, and you wouldn't even know. I'm not. Yeah, I could be. Splash Mountain, baby.
LOL, and Jake is just rude.
Nude.
Oh, I read rude. I gotta get fucking I gotta get better glasses.
Two wild different answers right there.
I was gonna say it. I'm like, you can't even say you need glasses because you already have them.
I need newer glasses, dude. These lenses are fucking old. It's actually a close game.
It's halfway through the first quarter.
I know.
I mean, if Giannis is healthy, it should be a close series.
I just hope these teams score points.
Dude, my order got canceled.
That says I feel like most fans get more annoyed by other fans within their fan base. Yeah, than their other fan base. 100%. Like people on social media, especially because their timelines are tailored towards their team, so they see some more obnoxious shit about their own team.
Oh well, go ahead.
I'm saying that's what, and I even got it from Ricky because Ricky became a pseudo Sixers fan this year. When I told him this team wasn't good enough to win a title, he's like, "Rawr." And same thing from Twitter timeline. They're like, "Rawr, you're not a real fan because you don't believe." And I'm like, "God, the truth hurts."
You know, I was just fucking with you.
I know the truth hurts. I know.
Like
that's why a lot of people who are fans can't take that the truth hurts. You know what I mean?
The best. I gotta find this tweet that I think I liked it. Nope, not MVP.
Campaign, baby, he's in the game.
Campaign. Let's see, go to my likes.
There
it is. Like I follow a lot of people on Bulls Twitter, and there was one Bulls fan that was like, I really dislike a lot of Bulls fans.
I agree. I really dislike the Bulls fans who aren't just coping with the fact that Zach LaVine's going to get traded and or leave in a year.
We're not speaking that into existence, my guy.
Oh, we are.
We are totally not speaking that into existence.
Oh, we are speaking into existence. Zach LaVine will not be a Bull.
By the way, you know what I think is fucking stupid?
What?
That I watched a short video of Zach working out for Team USA and basically learning how, like, the way the guy that he was working with was describing it. Is that in the Olympics, I guess if you if you move the pivot foot at all before the ball lands on the dribble, it's a travel. Where in the NBA, the motion of dribbling, like you can go ahead and move. So it's like if you want to do a jab step, you have to like catch it and do a shimmy instead. And I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
Oh yeah, it's just a difference of rules and passes. I don't know anything about Sixers Twitter than when I post, and I'm like, yeah, it's good because I shade you from all the dumb shit.
Well, dude, Pistons Twitter's the fucking best Twitter. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Just wait. The Sixers Twitter was the best Twitter also when we sucked, and then it turns into a toxic garbage.
Because the expectations just get way too high.
Exactly.
I mean, the Bulls were always
40
there.
seed Pistons will be 5th seed already. So
like, the Bulls were always there because fucking we were spoiled in the night. We were all spoiled as kids, basically. Like all of us that are adults were spoiled as kids.
Yeah. See, I can't say that. I've never seen my team play in the conference finals. Like, obviously they did when I was 3.
My team win a championship. So
I saw your team get to the finals.
I've never seen that. So
I saw my team get to the finals twice.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be complete fucking mediocre.
Also,
mediocrity afterwards, but
yeah, Sean says like Philly fans are cancer. I think every fan base has their cancer fans. Everybody thinks that their fans are the worst and their fans are cancer.
I don't know, man. Philly fans are just some of them are just douches.
And paid, yeah. So
was that campaign or was that McHale?
Yeah, that was campaign.
Oh, that was campaign.
Every fan base has their pieces of shit. Say it like, oh God, somebody's
Sons and 4, baby. I love how fucking Portnoy immediately called that guy up and got a deal with him to have Sons and 4 shirts. Genius way to make money.
Oh, and Ricky, it's one of your favorite commercials. Nah, it's a
no, that's a good one. This ain't that piece of shit one that had no thinking behind it. I just think there needs to be like logic in commercials and like if you set up rules for your commercial.
We are not doing this conversation for the 15
No, it doesn't have to say a conversation. I just said my point, and there's that.
I wish I had control in this Discord because I would have muted you mid sentence.
I mean, that just means you wouldn't hear me. They would still hear me though. Because my mic is going through Streamlabs and my Discord.
That's fine. As long as I don't have to hear you, that's fine.
The people would still hear what they need to hear.
You cannot keep me from the people. Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah, because you guys are Du Bois.
Okay.
But that does nothing for the YouTube.
No, I just don't want to hear you. It's fine. You can make your point because they've never heard it. I've heard it 15 million times.
Every time the fucking commercial comes on.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna
even with the revised one, it's like, oh, is this the good one or the shitty one?
I wasn't even gonna notice it, and then Jake brought it up.
You would have. Okay.
No, I was not even paying attention to it, and then you brought it up, and that's how I got. I cannot wait for this movie. By the way, it looks so good.
What is it?
Suicide Squad.
Don't talk to me like I'm that.
I can't wait to see fucking John Cena's Peacemaker.
You guys gonna talk about on the gaming channel that the director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima is coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm playing through the first one again right now. It's so good. It's so good.
That's one game I think I bought and haven't played yet. I gotta play a lot. I gotta play Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No, Ricky, you're never gonna play Assassin's Creed because it's like 70 hours long, and you're never gonna.
I played Odyssey. That's why I want to play Valhalla.
Yeah, but you're falling into the territory now where the new one's gonna come out in a couple months, and you're just never.
No, fucking Assassin's Creed takes like 3 years to come out with games.
It's usually every other year or year.
Because wasn't Odyssey like 2018?
It used to be every year. Then they switched it to every other year, and now I don't know what they're doing.
Let's see. AC.
It used to be every year, and that got to like
Assassin's Creed Odyssey was October of 2018. So you're right, 2 years because Valhalla came out in 2020.
Yeah, so it'll be next year.
Yeah, 2020.
You need to play Ghost of Tsushima, and the director's edition has like a whole new island that they're bringing onto it for more missions. So I can't wait.
Here, let me see real quick. So I'm gonna switch us over. They can still hear us right now while I'm just gonna look at the fucking games I have not played, because I can take the game capture thing, make it small, and put it on my other screen. And there we go. We're back.
And guess who's back?
Back.
The game came back on my screen.
Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Sean, you got to play Ghost first, and then if you have time, play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed's good. It's not really worth. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's good. I played through it, beat it all, and I'm playing the DLC. So
let's see.
It's good.
I'm going to my library right now while watching the game.
Your library?
I will fucking tell you how many games I need to play that
I
bought and cannot play. That the people know that I need to do this. So I bought Crash Bandicoot 4. Got to play that.
Never gonna play it.
Let's see.
Oh, it's Finals Dario. I'm sorry, I missed him checking in. It's Finals Dario. Look at Dario. The process worked, motherfuckers.
All of them. Concrete Genie I have to play. Concrete Genie is like a indie game where you like, it's all about a kid that like paints like graffiti on the walls and shit. It's a cool game. Why can't I fucking see everything?
Oh, and Finals Dario.
There
Oh,
we
what
go.
a pass. Oh, give it to Finals Dario. Oh, we missed it.
So I've got Amnesia, Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, Black Flag, Origins, and Valhalla, Batman Telltale. I bought the BioShock Collection when it was on sale. I've got Control. Let's see. Detroit Become Human, Doom Eternal, Dragon Ball Z.
Now
Kakarot.
Dario's hurt. God damn it. Finals Dario was a 2-minute stretch.
Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Fallout 4, Assassin's Creed, or Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I do have Ghost of Tsushima. All the remasters of the GTA series. Hellblade, Phoenix Rising, Horizon Zero Dawn, Inside, Layers of Fear, some Lego DC and Lego Star Wars game, Limbo, Little Nightmares, Shadow of Mordor, Tomb Raider, the complete Tomb Raider series, both South Park games.
You are naming too many games you're never going to play.
I am. Tony Hawk 1 and 2, and then Watch Dogs 1
You
and
need
2.
to prioritize Ghost of Tsushima because it's the best game out of all those games that you just named. There you go.
Hey, maybe with the new plan that we have, that we talked about today, that
holy honest,
maybe there'll be some opportunities for me to play it on stream.
Maybe. Who knows?
Jake, you're listing off too many games. Because here's the thing. I bought them all, and then it's just like time. Now time's going to free up.
You just call a foul on that?
All right, I had to come back for 1 second because I had my earbuds in.
Yeah.
Listed way too many fucking games. It's gonna be like 2055 before you play like half of those.
He just needs to play Ghost of Tsushima and say fuck all the other games. That's literally what he needs to do because it's better than all the games.
Guaranteeing.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee you will not play Layers of Fear.
Why not?
Game is boring as fuck for anyone who doesn't like psychological horror.
No, but I thought we were gonna do the thing where like, even if it's like we're on stream together, you and me, and I'm playing it, and we interact with me.
But that's not like an enjoyable game to do that with, though. The only reason is because the fact that like the game's meant to fuck with you when you're by yourself. If you're with someone else, horror games aren't as scary.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right.
Just wait till I travel to Chicago, and then Ricky and I do an in-person dual scary game, and I scream like a little bitch.
We just record all the scary games as Jake and I fucking cry together.
One of my buddies who's a streamer is actually moving near me, and I already told him we're gonna do that. And I was like, I'll provide endless content of me screaming like a little girl.
You know who was the best at playing scary games?
Who?
Mike Rankin, when he was here with us, because he was the type of person that like his reactions of just like, oh my god, what's that? Oh, what is that?
Oh, That'd be my reaction, to be fair. I'd be like, what? No, 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 no.
No, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Go see that. And then, like, the door would be like, walk through the doorway. I'd be like, no, I'm not going to.
You guys saw me play Five Nights at Freddy's, man. Like, that shit was scary with no lights in the fucking basement.
Man, they gave Giannis that good Tortorella shot.
You think he took a little trip over to Germany?
Oh, probably.
Took a little flight to Germany, got a little shotty shot.
Oh. Yeah, I think we're just confirming this game that Giannis is just an alien. How fast he was able to come back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? But Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost, Valhalla, Doom Eternal, every DMC game, Resident 2, 3. Why do you... I have never bought in a game that I wasn't immediately going to play. I have never,
The problem was they fucking put these
That's
sales out
backlog,
during
my guy.
COVID and stuff.
Yo, Sean, you bought every Uncharted game. If you have not played the Uncharted
I need
series,
to play the Uncharted
it
games.
is so high.
Ricky, you need to play fucking everything else
No,
before
I know.
the Uncharted
I'm not
games.
saying I'm buying the
Bro.
Uncharted games. I'm just saying, like, I have not played them.
They are so fucking good. Oh,
Just a second, I forgot my drink.
Soapy turned off his camera because he's not going to mukbang on stream.
I'd like to see it. What is he talking
He's
about?
yelling. He's got his AirPods in so he can hear us.
God.
I'm sitting here listening to Ricky fucking list off.
Why are you so far away?
Because he went to go get his
I'm in
drink.
another fucking room.
He went to go get his drink. Didn't you hear him? He said, "Oh, I forgot my drink."
Oh, would you say that you're thirsty, Soapy?
Thirst.
Well, yeah, I am thirsty. After I'm
Get
about to do
that thirst
nasty
on.
shit through the hot dogs, that's why I had to turn the camera off. We're not fucking.
Oh, I want to see a
18
Glizzy
plus.
Gladiator at work. Come on.
Glizzy Gladiator.
Hey, and the goat his name is Lady the Goat. Just joined the Discord. Welcome to
Nice.
the Discord.
Noise.
Dude, the full Uncharted series is one of my favorite gaming series ever.
Do you think the movie's going to be good?
I hope so. I mean, I don't like the way they're portraying. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Nathan Drake.
No, Nathan Drake's fine. It's the old dude.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't think of his name. Whatever his name, I can't think of it right now.
Because I was going to say, like, isn't Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake?
Yeah, Matt
And
Damon is playing.
Okay.
Why can't no? I've got to look. It's gonna kill me.
Because Nathan Drake, the thing that even though I haven't played the games, I thought was cool. Like, Nolan North has been on set working with Tom Holland.
Sullivan. That's who it is.
Okay.
Sully. They call him Sully. Mark Wahlberg. Matt Damon, Mark
okay.
Wahlberg, same person. Potato.
Yeah.
He's playing. I don't like that casting because Sullivan's supposed to be older, so I don't really like that casting. But besides that, Tom Holland is probably my favorite actor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just knocks every role that he takes out of the park. And now he's dating Zendaya, so
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's just the man. So he'll knock it out of the park.
I love how I saw that. They're dating, and I was like, tell me something I don't know. Everyone knew they had a thing going.
Mm-hmm. And then Shane says that I always want to check out Cyberpunk. I know it's a disappointment. Cyberpunk's still good. Wait till you get a next gen console, and then I would say play it.
That's the only thing I hate about it not having a PS5 is I can't play Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I think Cyberpunk was still a good game. I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I just think that I waited for them to fix a lot of bugs and played it on a next gen console.
Yeah.
So I don't know the struggles of playing it on a PS4. I know that people have said it basically shit itself when they tried to play it on a PS4.
And for the most part, it doesn't run too well.
Yeah.
But they've fixed a lot of the stuff. It's basically just played on next gen or PC.
Yeah, it's a good game still. It's definitely not like
It's the hype killed it. Like,
Yeah.
basically that bad launch killed it, and people won't come back to it.
is the Series X the next gen Xbox? What's the next gen Xbox called?
Series S and X.
Okay, so he has one. Yeah, if you have a next gen, then I have a PS5. Yeah, Ricky doesn't have a PS5. I don't honestly know what the Xboxes are called because I hate Xbox. So
I've given up all hope. I'm just never gonna get a PS5 at this point.
see, now you could easily get one if you tried, but yeah,
No, because every time I tried, they'd
you
like
haven't tried it in months.
yeah, but every time I did, like it's a headache I just stopped wanting to go through. I'll eventually get one. I'll get one when the PS6 comes out.
I'm so happy that I got so lucky getting mine. Like literally the luckiest one can get. Just randomly being up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I
Mhm.
was working night shift for 2 weeks, and they released them on Best Buy at like 5 in the morning. Just luck.
The worst one I had was when I got to the final checkout twice, and my mom got to the final checkout once with Walmart, and they fucking stole it from me.
Yep, Suns are looking good. Sorry, transition back to the game. I was like, Suns are looking good. It's just so hard. Like
Hmm.
keeping the Suns' offense is just
Yeah,
the volume of threes they shoot, and then having guys like Chris Paul and
it's it's almost like the league is built around 3-point shooting.
but no, but their two best players are mid-range shooters.
Yeah,
But if you surround them
but
with
they
3-point
still have
shooting,
guys who can shoot the three. Is what I'm
well,
saying.
yeah, well, everybody has to have
Yeah,
3-point shooters. What I'm saying is that their two best guys are predicated on
like
mid-range shots and driving to the basket. So.
that's why, and I know this is a little away from Suns Bucks, but like that's why two guys that I'm gonna love in the league, that I'm loving in like the draft, is Franz Wagner and Corey Kispert.
Yeah,
Like I know Dave hates Corey Kispert, but like
he's
it,
wrong.
if he goes to somewhere like the Grizzlies, to where it's like the Grizzlies need more guys that can shoot from three, like he'll have success. And then Franz Wagner is just, I can't wait to see what he's going to be 3-and-D wise in the league.
Oh, yeah, it's what I said in my mock draft over and over
Mm-hmm.
again is high-end role players.
Yeah,
Like those guys are the like they literally are exactly what you want in a high-end role player.
kind of like
Or those two.
Mikhail. Mikhail's a high end role player.
Yeah, Chris Duarte I think is the
Yep.
same thing. Like he's an older player, which even helps that case even more. That he's just gonna walk in and be a high-end role player.
Yeah,
Holy Aiton just zoomed through that.
the moves. I thought he was going to yam it down.
Yeah, I think this draft has stacked with guys who can be high-end role players. I like
Remember
that.
when we all laughed when Cam Johnson was drafted so high?
It's still a bad pick, but yeah.
We're Jalen Smith was a worse pick.
Oh my, by far because he's
I
not
can't.
good.
I can't even imagine what this team would look like if Halliburton or Vassell was in the finals with them.
But like Cam Johnson is the exact like he got murdered because of how high he got taken, not because of the player he was. Everybody knew he was going to be a good role player.
Bucks can't
But
make a
like
shot in the inside.
yeah, chainsaw with the weird flex. Oh, it's because nobody wants Xbox's chainsaw.
The weird flex.
All right, slow your roll there.
Nobody wants the shit box. Sorry,
The refrigerator.
I'm buying my mini fridge. Leave me alone.
man, that's not good. That Dario's hurt. Dario hurt his knee. Fuck.
Does this change the series?
No, because he was pretty shit for most of the playoffs. So
But it just sucks we won't get to see him play. You don't get to see your only Sixer play.
I mean, Drew Holiday's literally right there, and
I
Mikal
mean,
Bridges
for the
is right
Suns.
there. Yeah. Well, we agree to disagree on the Suns. I have another Sixer on their team, but
God, I love the Valley jerseys. Coldest take ever.
I love they just said fuck their home jerseys. We're wearing the Valley jerseys every game. Let's see.
I think they should just make the Valley jerseys their new home jerseys.
Yeah,
Just say fuck it, they're our new home jerseys.
yeah, I'm down.
Cause like, what's their original home jerseys? Is it still the orange and
I think
one's
it's,
orange and one's purple, and it says the like PXS
yeah, I think it's something
or
like that.
PHX?
I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Ooh, sorry, little yawn. Old man, I know.
Chainsaw. See, I hate PlayStation.
Yeah, you can hate PlayStation, you just be wrong. But
Jake and I are a couple of PlayStation ponies.
yep, PlayStation can stick it up my butt, and I'd be like, go ahead.
PJ Washington was 12. Is that like 12th overall?
Yeah, after Cam Johnson.
Oh, okay.
So PJ Washington is definitely a superior player.
Mm-hmm.
But Cam Johnson fits the team perfectly. You got to give James Jones credit for going out on the limb and multiple picks.
Rough question. Very hot take question.
Oh Lord.
Could the Hornets be what the Suns are right now? A team to where it's like they have like last year, next year, year after some bad seasons, and then boom, in 4 years be in the finals if they draft.
If they get Chris Paul. I mean,
Gordon Hayward can't be that vet for him.
That's such a guessing game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, it depends what moves they make. They could easily just mess up their team with 2 moves. You know, if they ever spit up Bridges and Ball, we're gonna throw a fucking tantrum.
They're the team I want to make the finals in the next couple of years.
Well, not the Bulls.
I mean, if I'm picking Bulls or Hornets, you know where I'm going. But like
Hornets, yeah,
I really like the fucking Hornets.
Yeah, I agree. That's my second team if I had one. Be the Hornets.
I'd agree on that.
I was on them early in the season. When I remember they played the Sixers like twice early in the season, and I was like, "Holy hell, this team is fun."
See, I can't talk. My West Coast team, I'm a bandwagoner.
Yeah, you're the Warriors. We know.
Yeah, I'm a Warriors fan.
I root for the Sixers, and then I root for players. I don't root for teams outside of the Sixers.
I mean, I'm basically rooting for a player. I love Steph.
Yeah, and I love LaMelo, and I love Ja Morant. So.
I love Steph so much I bought his shoe.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Hey man, those shoes were good. They helped.
At least you didn't buy the Lonzo shoe.
No, I got to get the Zions. That's the next shoe I'm getting is a pair of Zions.
We got to wait to see what team he gets traded to, and then.
Why?
Because then you get the team colors, the actual good team he's on.
Oh no, I was just gonna get the white and black ones.
Yeah, we talked about where Stan Van was right that Lonzo's a wing. You want to talk about it, Sophie? That Stan Van.
We love to see it. We love seeing Stan Van being right.
Stan Van was set up to fail. I'm saying it now.
The best Gundy.
It's happened twice now. Happened in Detroit. It happened in New Orleans.
He was given Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams. The fuck do you want him to do with those two?
So,
they're garbage.
Malika Anderson, who taken over for Rachel Nichols, said Dario Saric will not return tonight. Team says.
Fuck.
Her first tweet said, after landing awkwardly and limping off the court, Suns Dario is in the back having his knee evaluated.
That's not good.
I love how the first comment of her tweet is, I know this is no relevance, but Malika Anderson is fine. I do not miss Rachel Nichols.
I also got to say that Jeff Teague has been superb in the conference finals, and now he needs his minutes extended in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm. What was I going to look up? I was going to look something up during this commercial. Commercial break.
That team still has no bench. You respect the Martin brothers.
What team has no bench?
The Hornets.
Oh.
You respect the Martin brothers and not respect Devontae Graham. That's what I agree with.
And not respect Devontae Graham.
Fuck Devontae Graham. Probably a lovely person, but fuck him on the basketball court.
On the basketball court?
You know, this means that we could see Frank the Tank in the finals. Yeah. No Dario. Maybe you could play your...
I really want to see that, though.
Maybe you could play your 11th overall pick and Jalen's... Oh, no. Okay. Maybe Tyrese Halliburton could help out right now. Maybe, you know, even Emmanuel Quickly, Tyrese Maxey. I mean, there's a lot of guys. You just said who? You just say who are Caleb and Cody Martin? Oh my, disrespect.
Who?
Massive disrespect to the Martin brothers, the Martin twins.
Dude, they were fucking Nevada legends.
That's and I love that they ended up on the same NBA team.
Yeah.
What a lob.
Oh, Brook Lopez. Watch. Now, since I had over 15.5 for him in the last game, and he didn't hit, now that I have under 15.5, he's going to score 16 tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Brook Lopez is going to say, fuck you, Ricky. I hate you and your money.
Oh, what a screen by Frank. Oh, Booker threw it away.
Yeah, he currently has 11. Fucking A.
Yeah, can we go with that Jay Crowder on him does not work.
Oh.
I think the Phoenix is okay with him having 11. Honestly, if Brook Lopez is going to
Yeah, I
beat you,
just
oh
can't
well.
have him as 16.
What is going on? Chris Paul missing mid ranges. That's like 3 of them.
Yeah, but Frank the Tank bouncing out the fucking rebound.
Oh, Chris.
Frank the Tank.
Inject
Frank
it.
the Tank. Frank the Tank.
What a timeout by Bud into a 5-0 run. Oh. Bud with the coaching.
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank.
Frank is setting some mean screens.
I feel really good about my first half over of 108.5.
Yeah, well, there's where Frank Tank downturn. Oh, get hot, Chris Middleton. Oh, Bud with a timeout into a 7-0 run. We love to see it.
Oh. Don't love to see it. Suns in 4, baby. Suns in 4.
I don't want to sweep. It'd be so fucking boring.
Do it for the memes. Do it for the
No.
memes, baby.
I don't care about memes. I care about good basketball. Oh, there's one Chris Paul 3 against you.
Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine.
You can't have him make 2, right?
Yeah, he can't make one more.
Said it was a smile.
I just expected the NBA one to fail. Like, as I did it, as I blindly followed it, because it was one of the ones I like from Twitter betting. As I followed it, I'm like, I don't really believe in this one, but fuck it. If it hits, it hits. I think the $5 gets me 500. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, if that's the one thing I got to put on there for it to...
Oh, PJ Tucker is getting mad. I think Booker flops on that one, which, let's see.
No, man. Just as long as the baseball
Wow.
ones hit.
Retro is saying, look at that sexy man. He's not talking about you. Disrespect.
Soapy, my man. Well, Soapy got away. Soapy's like, ooh, can't be letting him see too much sexy.
It's also the fact that my fucking camera went really blurry for a second there.
It always happens.
See, but here's the thing: like when you're interacting with sexy like me, like you're used to it at this point. It's like you've become eye blind to it instead of nose blind. You've come eye blind to the sexy. Like Soapy's new. Soapy's a new sexiness that people have not seen.
Okay.
I don't know if me and sexy go in the same sentence together.
I mean, Retro said you do. He said, "Look at that sexy man, Soapy, my man."
I love you more, Retro, and in some alternate universe, we're watching the Clippers Sixers right now, and this is not painful to watch.
Or you're just yelling at each other in that universe.
I would love that universe.
Actually, no, you wouldn't be watching it together because you guys couldn't watch. You guys both can't watch games with your teams in it with us in Discord.
No, I watched a couple. He watched a couple. We could watch the first couple. When it gets down to
that's why every game you were like, every single Sixer game, you're like, I'll be in after the Sixer game.
Listen, I just know disappointment, and I know I'm annoying whenever my team's like that. So I keep it away from
make it obvious that me and Jake make out.
We do more than that, Retro. You don't have to hide it. You're underselling yourself.
Don't hurt me.
I won't hurt you like Trevor Bauer hurt that woman.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
We're gonna run around and desert you. Oh, I need a pat.
Say
goodbye.
Never gonna run around.
It was only the super important ones, or I was at work. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can watch the first couple, but when it gets down to like 3-2 and 3-3, ain't no way I'm watching it with Ricky in my ear going, "Oh yeah."
Hey, I'm not bad to watch fucking games with. Hey, they do have the finals logo on the court, Jake.
God, no, it's not the trophy. Oh, Giannis, that's some ugly.
I hate how they also took away the cursive writing logo and made it that dumbass like blue block font. Let's go ahead and make it like so generic of a fucking finals logo.
Andre Drummond is making Kareem Abdul Drummond shirts. Yeah, I also saw today that he put somebody put under his Instagram comment that they want him to dominate, and and he replied with, "If coach played me more, I could." And I was like, well, how about that one there, Chief? Don't shoot 43% on layups.
Oh, Giannis taking it to the rim. He's
He's
one-on-one
trying,
with
and Jay Crowder is just absolutely bodying him.
Oh, that
Yep,
was
man.
that was a shot to the face. That was an offensive foul. Get up there, Jay. Flex on him, Jay.
Remember when people said that Jay Crowder wasn't as big of a loss for the Heat? That's some absolute bullshit. I don't care. Like, there's certain players.
You know,
I don't give
one team's in the finals. One team didn't get out of the first round.
retro. They was saying it said to me that Jay Crowder wasn't a big loss. I don't care about statistics and I don't care about analytics. Just what players bring to a team on the court, like Jay Crowder does.
Speaking of the Heat, do you want to hear a trade today I saw that literally hurt my eyes?
Oh no.
Maybe I'm overvaluing one person, but it was Colin Sexton for Tyler Hero straight up.
No.
I was like, why? Why do the Miami Heat do that? If I'm trading Tyler Hero, I'm getting way more, and I'm trading more to get a star player.
Well, I don't think you're getting way more than Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton's a better player than Tyler Hero.
But like I'm trading Colin Sexton and pieces for like a Ben Simmons is what I'm saying. I'm not targeting Colin Sexton.
Well, we declined that trade.
No. I'm not saying it happens, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
I'm using Tyler Hero to get a bigger star than Colin Sexton.
It's exactly my point with Ben Simmons, is that you're not trading him to get a Malcolm Brogdon or something. You're either trading him to get a superstar, or you're not trading him. Like, yeah. Rich was saying it's interesting seeing Giannis on Ayton on Giannis most of the possessions. I was just like, a little shove on my shoulder that right before the game started. I said that's what I think they're gonna do, and they did it. So,
or bro, are we taking this fucking victory lap the whole goddamn night?
Yeah, I took it twice. Thank you. That I'm literally a better coach than Bud. Thank you. Or I can just read. Actually, it's not even hard. I shouldn't even take a victory lap because I can just read Bud from the outside room.
You've done this before. You did it in one of the other series too.
Yeah, it's almost like I know basketball.
One of the Eastern Conference series where like what you said is literally what they did.
Yeah. I read too much. I have too much time on my hands.
The thing that just hurt my brain is when seeing people on Twitter compare Ayton, CP3, and Booker to Shaq, Kobe, and Derek Fisher.
Pretty close.
DeAndre Ayton is nowhere near Shaq.
You're right. That's only Joel Embiid. I agree.
Taking the Booker for Kobe thing aside, because that's just whatever. Ayton is nowhere near Shaq right now.
I also love. It is a good conversation to have. I think I love people living in the moment a lot with sports. And I see like these rankings and stuff with like Booker and all that, and like Booker. I don't want to hear that Donovan Mitchell's better than Booker, and I'm just like, he is. But like, go on. Like, and people live in the moment so much with sports. Like when talking about like anybody in the finals right now. Like last year was Jimmy. Jimmy's like a top 10 NBA player, top 5 NBA player.
And now it's all about the Suns.
Now it's the Suns, and Giannis deserves it. Giannis has been phenomenal for years.
All I'm saying is, the Suns are showing us that Zach LaVine now just needs a point guard. He's got his big and Vuce main. He now just needs a point guard.
Oh, he's gonna get that when he comes to Philadelphia and plays the Joel.
No, he's gonna get that when we get. Here's a question I'll ask you, because I know Dave is biased to this. I'll ask both of you. Do you think the Bulls should trade for John Wall?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Soaps?
I don't know if I like the pairing of John Wall and Levine.
Really?
I don't know if I like John Wall, period.
I like John Wall and Levine a lot.
I feel like John Wall's not, like, maybe it's me just
overreacting. All you gotta do is if that man moves to Chicago, just don't let him have a single rug in his house. We learned what happened in fucking Washington, what happened with his rug in a mile radius.
The injury concerns and all that are fair. But when he played last year, it was spectacular. And it shouldn't be the first choice, but he should definitely be, like, if they're striking out in free agency or whatever and they don't want to pay those contracts.
Like I bring it up because Dave mentioned it, and I went, I don't want John Wall.
I would love. John Wall is a great point guard, a good NBA point guard, and elevates that team to the playoffs. Now the problem is, and it's a whole discussion. I mean, this comes down to team identity and all that. Is the Bulls are never going to win a title with Vucevic and Zach LaVine as their 1-2.
Never
so
say never.
What
man.
are we?
People
what
said
are we,
that about Ben and Joe, and
guess what? They haven't. So
it hasn't happened yet.
But they will.
But what is like? What is?
There were people that said that Giannis wouldn't even make it to a finals.
And also, that was you. And
I wasn't the only one.
You were you were very loud about it.
I was the loudest megaphone of it, but I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I just think that what's the end goal here? Because it just seems like going for a 4 seed and getting out in the first round, maybe the second round. You know. I mean, it's just hard. It's so hard. And Vucevic, I love Vucevic, but it's just so hard to find a pairing with him as at the four. Like like Evan Mobley's your ideal guy,
That's
obviously.
the
But
guy I wanted.
now you're not going to get him because you don't have the pick. And who do you pair?
Maybe
Who do you pair?
maybe there's a trade in the works with
You know what?
Mobley and Wall coming to Chicago.
You know what I would love to see? No, yeah, Zach LaVine going to
And
Houston.
hey, if you're willing to give up Zach LaVine and Vucci main for you, sure.
No,
I
wouldn't want both of those. Vucci clashes too much with C Wood.
Here's a gamble, right?
What?
There's a guy who was on a playoff team
Mm-hmm.
that didn't get playing time in the playoffs because he had an inconsistent shot, but he could be a pairing at the 4 next to Vucevic. You know who that is?
In the playoffs, didn't get in because of an inconsistent shot. Give me West or East.
West.
I don't know. Do you know who it is, Subs? Is it a Laker?
No.
Okay, it's not Kuzma, thank God.
No.
Kuzma would be great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking
Yeah, I would
hate-
love Kuzma on the Bulls.
I hate Kuzma. I can't stand Kyle
You
Kuzma.
just don't want to say it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Brandon Clark.
Good, Ricky. His name would become Brandon Clark. Rim protecting big, needs to work on a shot. I think it'd be a good. It's worth a gamble considering his price is probably never going to be lower than it is this
And
offseason.
this is what Vucci playing the 4.
Vucci playing the 5, Brandon Clark 4,
Okay.
swap in and out.
Okay.
I would love Brandon Clark on the Bulls to give him at least a chance. Like if you can bring in John Wall and Brandon Clark, that offense becomes John Wall, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Patrick Williams, Brandon Clark, and Vucevic. That could make the playoffs. That can make the playoffs. I mean, there's not many options to play somebody next to Vucevic unless
we love Clark.
We do love Brandon Clark. I just don't know if he's going to get the playing time because of how many good.
Yeah.
Oh my! Yes. He's healthy.
that block. Now you're a little bit ahead of me.
Oh my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
There's
I'm
not
fucking
many
saying you have to
people who
shut
can pair next to Vucevic because you need to add a rim protector and somebody who can stretch the floor. Brandon Clark, inconsistent shot, but I think he could grow into it.
Yeah.
It's just a gamble. But I think it could work. Giannis limping a little bit.
Let's see, 57-49. What's the math on that? 106. I need 3 points.
I think you'll get it. I think you'll be all right. You do need that. No, you need that for the bench, and also Vucevic and Thad don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like Thad Young. Here's the problem. I like Thad Young's leadership on this Bulls team.
6-man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think he can start. Yeah. I don't know.
He shouldn't start.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Look at Jay Crowder going for the ball, even out of bounds.
You need your points. You're going to be a butt clench here.
Yeah. Watch a CP3.
So it's a good thing and a dagger at the same time.
Oh, Jay Crowder airballing it. You can't have that. Come on, Bucks. Hit a 3. Hit a fucking 3. Watch, it's gonna fall by half a point. They'll get 2. Or watch, it'll be Brook Lopez with a 3, and that'll be his 16th points.
Nope. You got 2.8 seconds here
Oh,
to make a
Connaughton? Nope, he's driving.
You got 3.1 seconds here for a dream.
Yeah. It's
Can somebody
okay.
make
Like,
that?
Lopez is at 11 points. I think he finishes with 16. So they're going to say Suns ball. I don't think Suns are shooting a 3, though.
3.8 seconds. They have to shoot a 3. They have nothing else to shoot. Oh, Booker, half court. Oh, he hit the back of the rim.
So it didn't go in.
Oh, I
So
thought
it
that was
didn't
going to
go
go in. I thought that was going to go in.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
My
Oh,
bad.
he could have fucking dribbled a little
He
bit
could have
more.
taken a step up or two.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah.
First half thoughts. I don't think it was anything unexpected from that half. I think
No,
it was.
Suns in 4, baby.
I think he went just about as expected. I think the Suns probably take game 1, and then I think Suns take game 1, Bucks take the next 2, Suns take game 4, and then fucking I don't know. Somehow we're gonna end up with a 2-2 series. At least I hope. I'm probably talking more hopeful here than anything.
I don't know, man. Like, this Suns team played well.
Yeah.
The Bucks, like, here's the thing with the Bucks. They've played well at points, like obviously the 7-0 run, But then they immediately went back into a lull to where it's like you don't have that many timeouts to call timeout to go then on a run.
Yeah, that's fair. Soapy, any thoughts?
I'm sorry, I'm sitting here listening to my dog bark.
Oh, okay.
Woof, 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 woof. All right, let's check. While we're at halftime, let me check these baseball scores. See how my parlays are doing. Oh, my eye itches.
I swear to God, dude, I have to have like ADHD or something, dude. I've literally just nonstop been playing with shit on this desk.
Yeah. Soapy's like, ooh, there's stuff on this desk. Let me play with it.
I've been playing with like the ship in a bottle. I've been playing with my headphone case. I've been playing with the stupid fucking kitchen apron. I'm playing with my paper plate.
Playing with my paper plate.
There's a fucking teddy bear around this desk. Playing with that thing.
Let's go. Ricky won some money today.
Way, Ricky, congratulations.
Just remember, there's the clay stuff. Should I show the fucking thing that was supposed to be a turtle?
That's if you want, my guy. That's on you. Hell yeah.
Alright, you guys ready to see Soapy's artistic vision? But artistic may be spelled wrong there. Maybe a couple letters off.
Vision.
Jordan hit a fucking nuke.
There you go, guys. Beautiful art.
Yeah, there's a turtle.
Well, see, one looks like a turtle. Once you get to the top part, like it just looks like I was on like meth. Don't ask why one of them's orange. I have no idea. I'm not getting the one weird thing that's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a dinosaur or not. Because that thing's just fucking gross.
That thing's just fucking gross. I'm trying to see if I'm in the positive or not for today. Today's the 6th, right?
Correct. It is the 6th. You know what comes out in 17 days?
What?
Season 2. Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah. I just finished up, I just fucking finished up season 1 again. Let's go. In the green today. Fucking $14 in the green today. That's what you love to see. With more fucking bets on. I was talking today with a former coworker. I guess he's going to Vegas. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to Vegas to what's the wording? To feed into my my new gambling addiction. And I was like, dude, my sports betting has been like, I've been a fiend this entire year with it. Also, I have not been watching Loki, Sean. I should. I'm going to. I just haven't watched. I feel like Jake right now when it comes to Loki.
I just let it all build up and then I'll binge it.
Yeah, I usually don't like doing that. I like being caught up.
Yeah,
I hate the like because I will see a spoiler on Twitter. That's why I've barely.
I never will.
Twitter.
I don't. Yeah, my Twitter is all sports, so I never really look up that stuff.
No, I'm probably gonna binge the episodes because I gotta watch them before Black Widow comes out on Friday.
I will not be seeing Black Widow.
Gotta pay that $30 to watch Black Widow on Disney.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, I will.
You have fun with that.
I'll be honest. If you really wanted to see it, like I would just buy it and let you log into the MVP Disney Plus.
I appreciate that. If I really wanted to see it or wanted to see it at
You
all.
have a fucking MVP Disney Plus. When the fuck did we get that?
I mean, it's basically.
Am I being left out of the fucking?
It's basically my Disney Plus. I mean, you could. Do you want to use it, Soapy? Can give you the password for it.
Like.
That way, you don't have to pay for it if I'm already paying for it.
Pretty much my brothers. So.
Okay. Soapy, what the fuck?
I was gonna say, when was this gonna be made knowledge to me?
Yeah, well, because I I used the MVP funds to pay for it because at the time it was our movie reviews and stuff. When Johnny and I were doing stuff was from Disney Plus. Plus, it pays for our ESPN
This
Plus
is gonna be.
because we got the Bundaroo.
But thanks for your contributions, Patrons.
So we can get Disney.
Yeah, you fed into a service I didn't even know we had.
Hey, you've been watching The Bad Batch though on Disney Plus.
That's true. It is really good. So, anyone likes Star Wars and they like the Clone Wars show, I think you'd really like Bad Batch.
So JD sent me a snap that says Tim Hortons. JD, it's hot. It's
Oh
a
my
hot.
fucking god, dude!
It's a hot 26 degrees Celsius out there. Cool off with a Tim's.
Oh my fucking
strawberry,
god!
watermelon, and peach real fruit quenchers.
What type of fucking advertising is he doing right now?
He's trying I don't have a Tim Hortons near me, my guy.
Trying to fucking advertise. Does he realize that like?
Unless he's showing me the weird
that,
Tim Hortons filter. Tim Hortons trying to advertise through Snapchat filters. I've never had Tim Hortons.
Literally don't even think I mean, I think we have Tim Hortons in America, but like I don't think there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have one in Michigan, I think. I've seen one before.
Let's see, let me look.
Maybe I'm just a fucking crackhead and I thought it was just fucking... It was like just a Dunkin', but I just was... It's a different word, but...
There are 653 Tim Hortons locations in the United States as of June 27th, 2021.
It's nice to know we have like our local Canadian though advertising him, like he's having the fucking flagship behind him.
So I'm gonna pull this up on screen so people can fucking see it. Obviously, those are the locations of the Tim Hortons in the United States. Notice how they're all in the fucking upper northeast. All of them are.
Essentially, it's fucking Canada.
Yeah, you do have a shit ton in Michigan, Soapy. See, you do.
We're basically fucking Canadian.
Yeah, you guys in Ohio, and then fucking I think that's the Buffalo area of New York, right? Or is Buffalo up north?
I think Buffalo's up north.
Because this is the Niagara Falls area.
See that one dot? It's like 25 minutes away from me in Pennsylvania.
What, this one?
I can't.
This one,
I mean,
that one,
you're going to give me about 20 seconds before I see
You got to remember the stream is delayed,
this
my
one,
guy.
this one.
You're like circling in Michigan. It's like this one, it's like, no, I'm pretty sure that's closer
I'm just
to
pointing
me.
to all. Notice all the fucking Tim Hortons in my states, though.
It's the first one you point out, the one in the middle.
What's the other breakfast spot that we used to talk about, Soapy? Fuck. It was like all of them are like red buildings. Is it Ed something?
We're talking about Bob Evans?
Is it Bob Evans? It might be Bob Evans.
We're talking about Bob Evans or Big Boy.
It might be Bob Evans. You might be right. Let's see. Yep, totally thinking of Bob Evans.
I'm trying to remember what fucking breakfast places we've talked about.
Yep, it's Bob Evans. Yep.
The only one I've ever talked about is the only good thing to come out of Ohio was Bob Evans.
Yep. Because Bob
Evans hits different, like.
Because I've never been to a Bob Evans. I've only seen them. Because I remember.
Bob Evans is so good.
I remember passing them, and they would be
fucking
fucking
jars.
red. Yeah. That was it. It was Bob Evans.
I don't mind drinking out of fucking mason jars, but like, I get like the fucking funky one every time. Where my glass is always the smallest out of all of them, and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
JD says you have one in Detroit, that he's been to the one in D-Town.
Is our fucking local Canadian in here now?
He got oot.
Some fun advertising on Snapchat there, bud. So I'm just saying, dude, leave it to the Canadian to be able to spot out Tim Hortons everywhere he goes. not even noticing anything we have here.
I got
To be fair, I don't think we
It's
have
like me
any,
going to
specific
it's like me going to
coffee
like
shops that are just
China.
American.
It's like me going to China and being like, I want McDonald's. That's come to America. And go,
It's like at that point, like I get like it's like the being safe option, but like dude, if you go to fucking any coffee place, it's exactly the same.
yeah. But Tim Hortons has Tim Bites or whatever they're called. They're donut holes. I go get them at my grocery store if I wanted to.
I was gonna say just go to a fucking grocery store. Fuck, go to a bakery. I don't know if we have a bakery in Detroit, and it's mostly because like half
You
the
definitely
fucking...
have a bakery in Detroit.
You say that now.
Like I will look up bakeries in Detroit.
I'll look it up right now. We probably do. Like
Literally, like
fucking
15 just showed up. Terry's Cakes, Detroit. Oakland Baking Company. Floor Shop. Milano Bakery and Cafe. Canelli, Detroit. Puff Pastries, LLC. For the love of sugar, you gotta go there.
I mean, yeah, dude, that was the one that popped up, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe.
I just realized Retro's DMing me on fucking Discord.
Is
I was like, well, I looked at my
You can't be leaking.
at my taskbar, and I was like, why do I have 4 notifications? Also, shout out to Chainsaw, giving me a fucking Discord server that I could potentially find out where to get myself a PlayStation 5. Looking out for me, the real G.
The real G. Wow. Is that a shot?
Let me see the menu options for the love of sugar.
It's gonna have a lot of sugar, I'd assume.
All right, let's see here. I'm basically on a fucking loading screen. Made with love. I partially doubt that, but understandable.
That's cute.
Big ass cake, dude.
Yeah. Is it
I
Kyle
said
Lowry
fucking
size? Is it
macaroons.
Kyle Lowry size?
I ain't for that.
Like you gotta describe your cakes in the serve of like Kyle Lowry to Slenderman. That's the size of cakes.
Like that one's at least like trying to think of like a halfway point.
Like a Ben Simmons.
Maybe.
Like a normal size ass. I mean, if you're not really watching your team play basketball if you don't notice the size of the asses on the court. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, dude, I've noticed the fact that beef stew doesn't have a fucking neck, so
I mean, yeah.
Philly Sean
I
getting
didn't
me
really pay attention
invested.
to asses, but I've noticed small things.
So what?
Philly Sean getting me invested in the fucking YouTube chat. Fucking my boy Johnny G and Karrion Kross next week for the NXT title. Let's get Johnny G in the way, the NXT champions.
Banana cake.
Gargano's gonna win it, and then fucking Cross goes to the main roster. So, dumb question. Is Maria Taylor also the host of The Bachelor?
No idea.
Okay. I was like, was that Maria Taylor on The Bachelor?
Fucking menu is small as shit, dude. I ain't gonna go here.
Which menu?
Fucking for the love of sugar menu. Like, there's like nothing on here.
For the love of sugar. Watermelon sugar.
One, I'm just saying, I don't like macaroons. Macaroons are like half the menu.
Stanton just hit a fucking nuke.
Who did?
Giancarlo Stanton.
I don't know if that'll help me or not.
Yankees up 3-0.
Do I have the Yankees in the parlay that's alive, or did that parlay bust? So, parlays I have alive. I've got my... I need the over of 216 in the finals game, and then 2 baseball games. I got first 5 parlays. Yeah, the Yankee one busted because of the Jays.
Yeah, I've been to this one before. I recognize that lady.
Do you?
She was a nice lady.
What a nice lady.
Like she gave off like the nice lunch lady vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got called hun and sugar. Like I'm just saying that made my whole fucking month.
Hun and sugar, all in one.
It was a nice lady.
I just saw the video that Retro DM'd YouTuber.
I was gonna bring it up, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep that between us. My response was, oh, I remember doing that in high school.
What do we think for the second half? I think the Suns probably just keep rolling.
Fucking Suns in form, riding with
Ricky,
it.
stop saying Suns in 4.
Why
Holy
my guy?
shit!
Why am I until it's proven wrong? Like you gotta go.
Okay, I hope to God the Bucks win this game somehow, so I can just shut the fuck up about.
Also, just gonna say, Mark Jackson looking fly in that blue suit.
Is this the part of the game where he says he'd knock LeBron's wife out of the park? Is that this part of the?
Say that, and then he says, "With all due respect."
With all due respect, I'd knock Savannah out the park.
Also, did you guys see the meme circling around about LeBron?
Which one?
Where it's a screen cap from Space Jam, and it's like the only picture I need to explain LeBron's career. And it's him cartoonized, and it says, "I need to assemble an elite team." Get it? Because he needs to assemble elite teams to get his rings. But
$40 for a whole cake. Actually, that's not even that bad. You
said $40?
It's for like a whole ice cake, though.
These
are actual good cakes.
Paid a lot more for my birthday cake this year, so.
Retro, I hate hearing.
Not all of us are fucking millionaires, all right?
Oh my god, we're not doing this on stream.
I will just say, Retro, that's why you gotta watch the game muted. You don't have to hear Mark Jackson or Jeff Van Gundy.
I'm not gonna get into that discussion.
Oh.
You know, I don't get at you, Jake, for the announcers you hate.
I only hate one, and he's gone, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Like I don't bitch at you for complaining about the ones you hate. I don't know why.
I only hate one announcer.
Fair, you also complain about him every time you hear him.
Yeah,
talk,
Jeff Van Gundy, I do.
I don't hate any. Oh yeah, I don't hate any active NBA announcer now. So, you can't possibly tell me that. Chris Paul. He's leaning over his ankle.
What a fucking way to use the 8K camera. Is he hurt?
Oh, his left ankle turned.
Uh-oh. Is this what turns the finals?
Brooke, that should be a flagrant. And that's also a 3 from Chris Paul, so your thing's dead.
Well, it was dead before.
That needs to be a flagrant.
It was dead because of the 108.5, because Booker didn't hit that 3.
Yeah, okay, they're reviewing it. It needs to be a flagrant.
Why is it a flagrant?
Because you're purposely stepping into their landing zone.
See, here's the thing, and I'm not like... I don't think the way he did it, I don't think it was purposely, because he was looking at the shot when his foot landed.
Let me rephrase that. It doesn't have to be purpose. It doesn't have to be purposely.
No, I'm just saying.
They're just trying to get rid of that play.
That's what I hate, where people are like, oh, it was done on purpose. No, like that was not done. I don't think Brook Lopez was like, I'm gonna try to injure this guy.
No, but he consciously did step into his landing zone. So that it was they just need to they're trying to get that play out of the league.
Yeah, no, I understand getting it out of the league.
Oh, look, and they're already pulling up the Zaza clip. That only took about 2 minutes.
I bet you they had that on fucking deck.
Oh, they did for sure. They had the Zaza clip.
That was coming out.
Zaza's like, yeah. Zaza
that one was the fucking Kawhi one looked worse though, because it looked like
Kawhi
was
out for
Zaza did that on purpose.
This one looked like he just got the toe. Like, look, he landed on the foot, and then if he would have just not leaned the fucking leg out, it would have been fine. It's because he rolled it. I think CP3 will be okay.
He looks fine. I just get nervous anytime I see CP3 with an ankle.
Or whenever he hits the floor.
Yes.
I didn't realize there's an extended menu.
Devin,
what?
What am I about to see?
No, I was talking about Soapy just out of nowhere. Oh. The extensive menu.
What? I'm sorry, I'm looking through fucking menus. Leave me alone. Make me order the black eyed peas soup. All right, leave me alone.
Someone's like, fuck this game. Are you ordering food now?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
fucking 10. It's like 10:30 my time. No one's fucking open anymore.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. A
So
question.
upset from fucking my food being my order being canceled. I'm frustrated. Damn it. Angry.
Is this where the Suns pull away?
I can even purchase some
Well,
merch.
is this where the Suns pull away and I get very tired and fall asleep and leave? And that's what, this game was so good in the first half.
Yeah.
I just don't want to turn into a blowout.
I mean, Bucks need a timeout. I hope fucking Bud has a lot of those. Thank you, Bravo, for the super chat. Says, if a team loses this finals, do you see pressure on their players or possible see Giannis or Book leaving them in a few years? I think the Bucks saved Bud saved his job.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think either of them are leaving anytime soon.
Yeah.
I think as long as Chris Paul stays, Devin Booker
Mm-hmm.
stays, and Giannis just re-up for a 5-year supermax. So
Yeah,
I don't think either of them are going anywhere.
Bud saved his fucking job just by getting to the finals.
You'll see the
Go ahead.
narratives pushed by like Twitter and stuff and like sports analysts from the league, but I don't think I don't. I would probably think that Booker is more likely to leave sooner than Giannis, just because Giannis seems set in Milwaukee. And if Chris Paul does leave or retires or whatever, then maybe Booker. But I don't think so. I think they're both there for a while. I think Booker likes Phoenix a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I was always on the Giannis is going to ask for a trade in a couple of years, but now that they made the finals, and I don't fucking see that
Lex
happening.
is in the chat. Well, his team is playing in the finals. Lex, I don't know how he said it, but I think if they lose, Bud will be gone. I don't
Depends
think so.
on how they lose. If they get swept,
that's
yes.
fair.
If it goes to
Yeah.
7, no.
If they win 2 games, he's not getting fired.
Yeah. But like if we get Suns in 4, like I'm speaking into existence, then yeah, he can get fired still. I guess saying he saved his job is a little bit too upfront or too, what's the word I'm looking for? Quick to say he's safe. But yeah, like if the Suns lose, I don't see Booker saying I want out. The question is CP3 because isn't his contract? He's got a player option.
He's got a player op. I think he will decline it and sign like a 3-year deal with the Suns, something like that.
Or does he just take it?
He could do that too. I don't know. Again, a lot of it depends how the series goes. So. If he wins a ring, there's no way he's leaving. Well, actually, if he wins a ring, does he go and play with LeBron?
That's what I was just going to bring that up. I could totally see him, if they win the ring, doing the thing of like doing what LeBron did, basically. Where it's like, hey, I can't get mad at you. You won the city a ring, so I can't get mad. But that's the thing. With Suns fans, I think Suns fans with them and hate Chris Paul because that would be like somebody, like, to put it out there, like, in a different context. It would be like if someone left the Yankees to play for the Red Sox or you left the Bears to play for the Packers. Like, Suns and Lakers don't go together. Like, I could see Suns fans, even though Chris Paul would have helped them win a ring, hating Chris Paul to leave to go to the Lakers.
Lex, what are you talking about, by the way? What you mean? You think Bud's going to be fired if they lose? You mean when they lose? Lex, be more confident over there, Suns fan.
I don't know. Lex did say he thinks that he's more likely to leave if they win.
I agree.
But
if he wins, he gets his ring and he goes and plays with his best friend or one of his best friends.
But I will ask, am I, like, Lex, since you're the Suns fan, am I spot on with that Suns fans, most of them would hate Chris Paul if he went and joined the Lakers?
Nah,
even
if he gets him a ring, I don't think they care.
I'm just saying, like, Suns fans hate Lakers.
Also, I think that him and Monty, you good there, Sophie? I think him and Monty being so close is a good thing for the Suns locking him up long term. If they do, coaching relationships have a way bigger of an impact than people think. I think people underrate them and how much they matter in the NBA.
That's why I would like to think he stays.
Yeah. Okay, Brooke. Nice. Missed 2 free throws. Nice. Didn't know they had 2 Giannis's on the team.
No, Giannis just takes forever to shoot them.
Yeah, I'd rather at least. Hey, listen, Ben Simmons might suck at free throws. At least he only takes about 3 seconds to take them. Like, remember, you see the picture, like, if you had to pick between Ben Simmons and Giannis to make a free throw for you to live, and somebody said,
I would say the ultimate choose your fighter for that would be Giannis, Markel, and Ben Simmons.
somebody said, I say Giannis, so at least I have time to say goodbye to my family.
Oh, at least I have time to say goodbye to my family. Oh.
Yeah, that's what Lex said. If they get a ring, no one hates him.
Okay.
If he gets a ring and then him and Melo go and Banana Boat lives on in LA, I'd be so down for that.
I do love how NBA Twitter is like, if CP3 wins, we only have one goal, and it's a picture of Melo.
It's Melo. Get Melo a fucking ring. He is one of my favorite players in NBA history.
I just want him to get favorite.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite. He probably is. I just want him to get a
Syracuse
goddamn
legend.
ring. Yeah, I just want him to get a goddamn. I was literally like, I was a Sixers fan, but I was more of a Melo fan when I was a kid.
Yep.
Like I had the Nuggets old jerseys, like the not turquoise. What is that blue color they used to have? Light blue, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
the baby
It was
blue.
the light. Yeah, they had the baby blue, and then they had the dark blue jerseys with the
Yep.
yellow nuggets across the front.
Yep.
Dude, I had both those jerseys. I love Melo. I want him to get a ring before he retires.
That's like me. I was thinking about this the other day, seeing old footage of the game NBA The Inside, where like I was a Bulls fan, but like early on in LeBron's career, I was such a fucking LeBron fan. Like
Yep.
when it was LeBron versus Kobe, I was so hard on fucking LeBron's side.
Well, even worse is Melo just got divorced and lost the only ring he ever had. So I mean, we need to get him another one.
Oh,
Oh,
who does he get that ring with? Is it fucking the Lakers?
yeah, I would love to get Melo, Chris Paul, LeBron, and Anthony Davis on the same team.
Or if, let's say, the Lakers don't want to sign him, what if
No,
he
they-
went back to New York and they win a ring?
What if Melo came to Philly and just secluded all my wet dreams and got a ring with Joel Embiid? Like my basically 2 favorite NBA players of all time, Joel Embiid and Carmelo Anthony, get a ring together.
I just hope Melo doesn't join Brooklyn and do it that way.
I would just love if he comes to Philly. You know what? I'm going to talk into existence now. Melo's going to be a Sixer.
Let's talk about that more than Zach LaVine, okay?
How about Melo and Zach LaVine both being Sixers?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, PJ, this game is getting ugly.
Also, I'm just going to say this because I saw it in YouTube chat, and I'm just going to say this so we're not ignoring it. With the Rachel Nichols question from Bravo, we're probably not going to touch that, to be honest.
In the Discord, down below, we've talked about it at extensive lengths.
We're probably not going to touch that on the stream. We mentioned it once, and pretty much don't want to mention it again.
Retro,
but
keep
did
your
want you to
fucking
think
hands
I'm
off of
ignoring
Carmelo
it.
Anthony. Nobody wants him to go to the Clippers, okay?
For a
Nobody wants him.
mid-contract?
If he's gonna go to
Dude, he's
LA,
coming to
he's gonna go
Detroit
play
where
the
he should have been
Lakers.
drafted.
Well, no, you guys had Darko.
He's going to Detroit, dude. He's going to
That's
fulfill
an
the
offensive
prophecy.
foul.
Darko
Okay, they called
Milicic.
it. They actually called it. It
And
was
hey,
the right call.
So, Jake, I'm just saying, I'm correcting you on one thing. Oh, had 2 rings. He lost one of his 2.
Oh,
Remember, he won in college.
but you don't get a ring for college.
Yeah, you do.
Physical, right? Just let him have
At
it.
least, okay. Yeah, but again, the Discord down below,
Yeah,
we
that's
talked
all
about we talked about Rachel Nichols at extensive lengths, and everybody gave their opinion. So it's a good. The Discord. We have no boundaries on what we talk about. So if you ever want to bring up a subject or something that we don't want to talk about on the show, or just of our avoiding, then Discord's where to ask it. Because I'll give you my answer at least. I know Soapy will too. Ricky doesn't always see it, but
What do you mean? In the
like
Discord?
sometimes, yeah. There's a lot of conversations going on. And when I'm at work pretending to work, that's what I'm usually on, is the Discord.
I mean, I would be doing the same if I was at a desk all day like I used to be, but when I sleep till 2 o'clock because I went to bed at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, DeAndre Ayton is just num eating right now. Fucking eating. 16 points, 13 rebounds. Holy shit.
They were right to take him over Luca.
Mm-hmm. I mean, see, but that pick is not as bad as the Kings taking the bag man over Doncic.
I talked about this in the Discord today. You know what's worse is that Luka went 3 and Trae Young went 5, and just slid in the middle there is Jaren Jackson Jr. Like the Mavs were like, no, we're gonna.
We
go
were
Triple
so
J.
like it was so locked in that he was going to the Grizzlies though.
Oh yeah, I loved him out of college, so I can't say much. But it's just so funny looking back that everybody focuses on Bagley. I'm like, what about the guy that went in between them? Like
My
Jaren Jackson
favorite,
Jr. 's just
like
forgotten,
my
man.
favorite from that draft though is I called that Mavs Hawks trade. I just had a player thrown in. I literally had the exact deal with like I think it was like Dwayne Bacon at the time or something.
Dwayne, the
Thrown
worst
into
starter in
that.
the NBA. Dwayne Bacon,
I'm pulling it up. I gotta
the
pull
worst
it there.
starter in the NBA. Dwayne Bacon. What a
Was
guy.
that 2019?
2018.
Was it?
And also then just with the Rachel Nichols stuff, I'll even say my take on air. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've straight up said shit I shouldn't have said on air before. So,
Multiple times.
It was 2018. You were right.
I know I was right. And yep, this is
What
the
was that
turning
trade?
point.
Oh, it was West. So it was. I basically had the same thing happened. 5th and 3rd for a future Mavs pick, and it was Wesley Matthews and Kent Bazemore swapping places.
Man, what Kent Blazemore, what a guy.
Wesley Matthews going to the Hawks, Bazemore going to the Mavs. However, the players I had drafted was I had the Mavs moving up for Michael Porter Jr. and then the Hawks taking Triple J. And then I had the Clippers trading what was it? The Clippers traded Tobias Harris, the 13th and 12th picks, for Evan, don't Google my name, Fournier, in the 6th pick to take Luka Doncic.
It's weird. You know what song pops in my head when I think about Tobias Harris?
What?
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Like you get your bum ass out of Philly. You don't talk anymore.
I also had the Bulls trading Bobby Portis, the 7th pick, and a future top 10 protected to move up to 4 to take Mo Bamba.
I don't care what you
so
say.
High on Mo
Sean,
Bamba.
I don't care what you say, Sean, that Ayton was the best pick. It's false. Because Luka just is the generational talent that we can live in the moment and be like, if the Suns win this ring, then it's right. If they take Luka, they might win 4 rings, 5 rings. You don't know. Because Luka and Devin Booker would have set the NBA on fire.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there are NBA drafts, though, where 2 of the top 3 picks are like, okay, they're equal.
But they're not. Like, Luka's so far above anybody else in that draft.
But I would say, like...
Aiden's the 3rd best player in that draft, which isn't a bad thing. He just is.
Right now, I would say it's like... And yet again, right now, I would say it's kind of like you can compare it to the Karl Anthony Towns draft, where, like, right now we look at him and D'Lo over Jahlil Okafor.
I don't want to talk about that.
Or Wiggins and Embiid, and then fucking Jabari Parker is the.
Well, Marvin Bagley is clearly the one that.
Yeah,
I still somewhat believe. I still somewhat believe in Marvin Bagley, but
or
no,
fuck it. What about Anthony Davis and Bradley Beal, and then in the middle was Michael
Kidd-Gilchrist. Hey, that's J-Dub's guy. Don't be hating on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. It's not Green retro. It's fucking Mobley. Actually, I don't think it's any of them. I think it's Jalen Suggs. Okay, there are drafts where all 3 guys pan out. We look at RJ, Zion, and Ja. That's what I think we're looking at now.
I'm gonna say right here, 1 is obviously better than the 2. There's obviously one of these 3 that's worse out of the 3, but I don't think he was terrible. John Wall, Evan Turner, Derek Favors. Evan Turner wasn't terrible.
Derek Favors.
Was he better than Derek Favors or John Wall? No. Jeez, how about this one? Blake Griffin and Harden with Hasheem Thabeet right there in the middle.
Oh, God. I forgot about that.
Hasheem Thabeet. I knew he was going to be a bust.
You leave the fucking dream alone.
I knew he was going to be. I loved him in college, but I knew he was going to be a bust.
Also, that's what blasphemy saying that Devin Booker should have been 1. You respect Karl Anthony Towns. I don't care that he's stuck in Minnesota. You respect Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat is better than Book.
I'm sorry that he's stuck in. I'm sorry that he's stuck in bum ass Minnesota.
Yeah,
that draft was terrible.
You said Minnesota wrong.
This
Minnesota!
This one I'm doing 4 because the fucking Greg Oden draft, you had Greg Oden go 1, then Durant, Horford, Conley go back to back to back.
You're high as a kite, Retro. That's all I gotta say. You're high as a kite. Like we used to do. Bobby Portis for 3.
Bobby Portis for 3.
I'm also pretty sure I've done more of this stream off camera than on camera.
Well, I've been it all off camera.
Walked away so many fucking times.
Yeah,
I spent it
that's
all.
it. Like,
That's what a watch long is. That's what a watch long is. There's no way you're gonna sit down.
And literally like 2 minutes ago, I walked away to get fucking slices of cheese.
There's no way, Jake. There's no way.
There's a very low chance that you're not gonna move out of your chair one time.
As I literally have not gotten out of my chair.
I haven't gotten out either. I'm saying there's a low chance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went to go get snacks. All right.
So
no one's
wait,
pitching
Retro,
at you, though,
you just
guy.
said that you love Suggs over Green and then put Green second. What?
Is that mock draft or big board though?
Yeah, I think it's big board.
Could be mock draft.
Just wait till Dave and I record our next big board and we shock everybody. Just wait for it.
Will it shock everyone?
Skitty number 1.
Kitty is not number 1 now.
Will it shock everyone? Like,
it won't shock everyone.
Dave's been sucking this man off
Bingo
the whole
number
draft,
4.
and he continues
Oh,
to.
Chris Paul. Oh, stick it in me. What?
You sound like me playing FIFA.
No. JD.
No. The exact one, and to put context on it, I had a goal that should have been a game winner, but it went off the post. And I went, oh, JD, oh. I was so crushed.
Step bro?
What are you doing, Step Bro? I think that's going to become the new meme. What are you doing, Step Bro?
Chris Paul really is going to win a finals and get finals MVP. Let's go. Yep. So I was hanging between the balance of 2 predictions of Suns in 5 or Bucks in 7. I'm going to go with the Suns in 5.
I should have put a bet on fucking CP3 to be finals MVP. I thought about it and didn't.
Game's not over yet, though, but it's getting there.
Yeah, but finals MVP, like, his odds are going to go fucking way down after this game.
It's going to be one of Chris Paul or Giannis. That was from the start of the series. Like, the only one
Giannis wasn't on there at first, because I looked before today.
Oh, my. Stop it. Stop it. Chris Paul, that's just rude.
I was going to say something. I totally forgot.
Yeah, your 3's definitely... He's made like 5.
Dude, the parlay's done. They didn't hit the over in the first half. Plus Brooke Lopez has 17.
Ayton has 16 and 16.
Man, dude, my guy was off fucking today. Couldn't gauge it at all. We don't talk anymore. What was I was going to say something that I totally fucking...
I genuinely don't know, like... Milwaukee's dropped in coverage and switched in coverage, and Chris Paul has just murdered both coverage sets. So I don't understand. If Chris Paul plays this well, you're not beating him ever.
Yeah.
Like you're just not. You're not beating the Suns if Chris Paul is beating both coverages that you throw at him, and you can't throw anything else. So yeah, it's just Chris Paul's been phenomenal.
Like, that's another thing for the people that want to downplay this finals because like it doesn't have LeBron or KD or anyone in it. Well, that's why I hope like. Fucking both of these teams. Like, obviously, I want the Suns to win, but like, I want them to have great performances so no one can say it was a shit finals.
Chris Paul, yeah, I love Chris Paul. Oh, they're covering it. They don't want you to see that they're tipping his wrist.
Yeah.
Chris Paul was flexing his fingers because I guess they may not have feeling in it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're taping it, and then they put a towel in front of it so you can't see it. I mean, it's a little bit late for that. It's the same wrist that he hurt in the Clippers series.
Why put the towel over it after we clearly already saw it?
I think it's just, Chris Paul's fine. If he can feel his fingers, he's going to play.
And now they're showing back to the fucking Clippers series.
We don't talk anymore.
Oh, that's why he fucking like jammed his fingers on.
Yeah, he's fine. Portis. Yeah, everybody. If anybody's ever played basketball, you know the jamming your finger feeling.
The worst is when you go up for a rebound and you jam your fingers trying to grab it.
Somebody's get their ankles broken, or did he get his ankles stepped on? I told the story of my left hand.
Mm-hmm.
I went to catch the ball in practice and jammed my ring finger and my pinky finger,
Mm-hmm.
and then a
Weren't
day
they
later
like
in the
blue? Didn't they like
what?
get? Didn't they get like really bad? You
Wait,
said.
okay. Then in the game I jammed my middle finger and
Mm-hmm.
my in my point. I can't fucking think of my other
Mm-hmm.
finger. I jammed every finger on my hand besides my thumb,
Yeah.
and then I played, and then a day later, the two middle ones just were all black and blue,
Oh.
just like it was terrible. We don't talk anymore. Let's see.
I'm trying to think if I had a real bad sports injury.
I can tell you my bad sports injury.
I don't think I had a real bad one.
I had one bad one.
I think the worst thing that happened to me, and this might be mild for some people, is when I was in second grade. Yeah, when I was in second grade, coach wanted to try me out at catcher, and it
Second
was a
grade.
really fucking hot day. Um, and I remember I'm catching, the pitcher's name was Billy. He was the coach's son. And I remember after like one batter, I take two pitches and I just go, "Hey ref, I don't feel so good." And I
Uh,
stand up to walk by the bench and I just fall flat on my face in full catcher gear and hit a heat
we
stroke on the
reenact that
field.
with you nowadays. That'd be
Like
fucking
full catcher gear, helmet on, I just face planted, passed the fuck out.
Yeah, my freshman year of high school I wore like low top Kobe's
Mm-hmm.
and never thinking about my ankles or anything, and I went up for a rebound and came down, and my ankle, I'm lucky that nothing snapped.
Ooh,
My ankle like went flat to the floor, like a 90-degree angle. And
yikes.
I was out for like 3 weeks, and then for the rest of my high school career, I wore an ankle brace and high tops for the rest. And I mean it still hurts from like time to time now, but
Yeah.
I've never experienced pain like it,
Mm-hmm.
laying on the court with my ankle. It just like flexed 90 degrees, and then having to
Yeah.
try to stand up.
I
That was weird.
I hope that I've never broken a bone, and I hope I keep that streak my entire life.
Yeah.
Just from what I hear about,
Weirdly
like,
enough,
breaking shit.
I broke my wrist, but I really didn't feel it at first, mostly because I had a lot of adrenaline at the time.
Uh huh.
Yep.
It hurt like a motherfucker when the adrenaline went away,
Yeah.
but like at the time, it didn't really hurt
Oof.
that bad.
I I've never told the story for the stream. I've told you guys, I think, but
Mhm.
when I was a junior in high school, we were playing somewhat big game. It was towards the end of the season, and it was like I think it was the third quarter. And kid went up for on our team went up for a rebound and came down and landed on somebody's shoe, and you just heard something snap
Mhm.
in the gym,
Yeah.
and we all kind of looked, and everybody was like quiet, and then all of a sudden we just heard, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" And he literally Kevin Wared his knee,
Oh.
like his bone was
Oh.
popping out right below his
Oh.
knee, and
Oh.
he had to sit there and wait for the ambulance to get there, and then get
Oh.
carted off, and then
No.
we had to play the
No.
rest of the game.
No. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
We had to put his knee. I
Oh.
literally like. I guess he came down on somebody's shoe,
Oh.
and I guess the impact or something. His knee literally just popped out, and his
Fuck.
bone was just sticking out. And I've never been more disgusted in my
Oh.
life. I was like, it's not his fault. I was just
Yeah.
disgusted. I put my head down with my towel over the top of my head and just looked at I looked at the floor for like 15 minutes.
Oh, you just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
Oof.
no, I'll never experience something worse than that. He was yelling. He was yelling curse words I hadn't heard for like 4 minutes straight,
Yeah.
and he never passed out. They were like so surprised that he didn't pass out from the pain.
See, most of my shit too. This is not a sports injury. This is just in general, where
Just walking down my stairs.
no. I have gotten so
With
lucky
standing
with
up?
shit to where like, so this is when I worked as like a college admissions
I rolled over in bed.
person, and we were having an event, and I'm sitting there, and I just got real fucking queasy. Like I felt like I was gonna pass out, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go to the bathroom and like splash some water on my face. And I got up and I went to tell the one of my coworkers, like, "Hey, I don't feel good. I'm going to the bathroom." And all I said was, "Hey, blank, I don't feel so good." passed out, fell backwards.
You just
limp.
pass out a lot.
Yep, just fell backwards, limp to where my boss told me.
You just need to stop saying I don't feel so good.
You're like Spider-Man. You're like Tom Holland. I don't feel so good.
You're like,
You are right. That is, I didn't realize that with both these times. My boss said when I fell back, it sounded like my head hitting the floor, like someone dropped a bowling ball on the floor.
Oh God, yeah.
Luckily, no concussion from it. And
all I do nowadays is just pull things, pull my calves, pull my hamstring, pull my. That's all. Like what?
Wait until you hit 30. Like your knees ache every other day.
I played basketball. I've started to play basketball again once a week, and my leg, like my calves, I'll wake up the next day and they'll just be like, no, we're resting today. Like, no, we have to go do work.
My favorite meme about being over 30 is the scene of from Avatar where it's like, what did you do? I took away your bending, and it's 30-year-olds in their knees.
Oh my God.
I took away your bending.
My buddy who I met through cards, he sent me a video of him. He had told me for a long time that his girlfriend literally queases every time he stands up.
Yeah.
And he sent me a video of him standing up, and it literally sounds like his bones in his knees are just cracking every time he stands up.
He doesn't do the from Letterkenny, the dad, where it's like, ugh.
He would do
the
that?
dad noises every time you sit down or get up.
I do that now. He could do that, and I think the bones would be
I've always
louder.
fucking done that.
Just all right, gotta get up now.
It's always the same thing with every dad setup. Like they're leaning back, they're like, "Oh, gotta get up."
Or going to family parties, falling asleep.
They sit
like
on the
this.
end of the chair. I'm telling you, every dad stand-up's the same. They sit at the edge of the chair, look down at the floor, they're like,
"Yeah,
okay, oh.
Gotta get up." Oh, I'm gonna reach that point one year, and it's not gonna be fun.
I was gonna say, I already do that anyway, so.
Philly Sean says he's had a concussion and broken a toe. Retro said he
The concussions fucking
had
suck.
splinters. And Dave, if you want to talk about concussions, talk to Dave. Dave has had concussions.
Dave's a pussy.
Dave had one where we were in elementary school. I wasn't at school this day, but he went to like bump a volleyball and went too far back and thwapped his head on the fucking gym floor.
I did one time. I got a story about that too. So I guess I didn't get a concussion, but I think we called it mild headaches. So we called it because I wanted to play basketball.
Yeah, mild headaches.
I was in gym class and we were playing this game. I know, bougie high school. We were playing this game out on the tennis courts by our school. We play tennis, but with like almost like a kickball, and you would hit it with your hands and your head.
Yeah.
And so the ball went out of play one time, and what?
Isn't that like Gaga Ball or some stupid
something
thing
like that? Yeah, it's some dumb thing. We would always play these dumbass shit games, and all we wanted to do was play flag football and like wiffle ball and basketball. And so the ball was going out of play, and I stuck my head down to like go head the ball just for fun. Well, my buddy who was on my team thought the same thing, except he wanted to go kick the ball for fun. So I hit the ball, and then his foot hit my temple, and that was the first time in my life I ever saw stars. Yeah, that was something. I've been knocked out now, but I had never been knocked out then. So that was not fun. Mild headaches.
I had a tooth knocked out in gym class once.
Going hard?
No, it was in first grade. We were playing just frisbee, normal catch. And for some reason, when the gym teacher threw the frisbee at me, I didn't put my hands up to catch it. And I fucking just let it hit me right in the mouth, and my tooth popped out. I was like, hey, that's my tooth. It's a real, like, dumb moment.
Yeah.
Bucks are within
I need to go see, like, a dentist, because tooth in the back here, I always forget what the fucking tooth is actually called.
Molar?
I hit in the face like a fucking frozen football. It, like, broke, like, my tooth in half. I can stick my tongue through my tooth now.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna say it's not
probably
the
should get that
wisdom
checked
tooth,
out.
is it?
No, it's probably a molar, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that with your wisdom teeth. You guys don't go to the dentist?
You know, if I still had fucking wisdom teeth, those things would have got taken out, and I'd never show anyone fucking footage of me afterwards.
I was fine.
Showing my luck, I
mom,
would say the dumbest fucking shit and get myself in trouble.
my mom let me watch my first ever radar movie after I got my wisdom teeth out. Oh no, sorry, I got my teeth.
I'm also
pulled.
an adult, so there's like nothing else I could do.
What
Yeah,
was
there's
my
not much.
first ever rated R movie? I don't even remember.
It was when I actually got my. Okay,
My
this
first
wasn't my
radar
wisdom
when I was
teeth.
9.
I was wrong. It wasn't Jesus. It wasn't my wisdom teeth. It was I had to get teeth pulled, and she let me watch my first radar movie. You know what movie it was?
What?
The Hangover. Great first movie.
No, I
Great
think.
I saw boobs. I saw boobs, and I was
movie.
like, "Whoa!"
Let me see. I think I know mine, but I gotta just double check the year. So that was 1999. The other movie I'm thinking of. Yeah. So okay, my first rated R movie I think was American Pie rated R. Or was that PG-13? Of course, it's not going to give me the rating. Yep, it was rated R. Yeah, American Pie was my first rated R movie. At 9 years old.
It's nice that you guys basically got comedies and I watched a fucking horror movie.
Never mind. Never mind.
Explains a lot, Soapy.
Fucking.
It really does. Now that I look back at it, you know.
The fact that yours was that and Retro's was Chucky at 10, that also makes sense. Sick, deluded fucks. He's Ricky. It was definitely rated R, yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, I gotta look at the dates to see if, because fucking me and Philly Sean may have the same one. It's just whichever one came out first. So, South Park came out in. Come on. You gotta have a date here, don't you?
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Opening weekend, July 4th. American Pie was. It might have been South. I'm gonna say American Pie. I'm locking in American Pie was my first rated R. It was either one of them though. They came out the same weekend. Yeah, I wasn't looking up if it was rated R. I'm looking up the date it came out because I remember seeing both when I was fucking 9. Yeah, 99. But it was what weekend they came out. Man, Cam Johnson, only 8 points, bust.
Yeah, my first rated R movie was Jason X.
JD watched the first.
Oh, imagine
Chucky when he
9-year-old
was
me
8.
basically watched 2 naked people get beat to death inside of a sleeping bag.
Dude, I hated fucking horror movies when I was a kid. Fucking hated them.
In movies, just because like I've never been scared of the fucking Friday the 13th movies, or some movies as a kid. Fuck no. I'm trying to remember one of them. It was not even like a fucking good horror movie either.
I'm trying to think what my first horror movie was. I don't even fucking know. My sister was the horror movie person.
I don't watch horror movies ever. Oh, I know.
Hell bent on figuring out what fucking horror movie it was.
What, your first one?
Oh, I know my first one is Jason X. I'm trying to remember which one as a kid I watched, and it was a no. That was a fuck no. Like even looking back at it, I'm just like, the fuck was I scared of that?
Mm-hmm.
It's alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's alright. It's alright.
12-point game here.
One of the first ones I watched and still love to this day, The Thing. Never seen it. Never seen The Thing.
Ricky, you want to hear the line that got me almost put in the doghouse today?
The Lion?
No, the line.
Hey, Retro, which the thing? Are you talking about the really old one or the newer one?
Probably the old one. The Kurt Russell one.
And I gotta fucking look at which one's Kurt Russell.
What was the line, Jake?
Oh yeah. She was apparently really tired today and
Uh-huh.
like really exhausted, so she kept texting me complaining, and she's like, "I'm dead." And I texted her. I said, "Well, you're texting me, so you're clearly alive."
What a
That's a
dick.
fucking dad
What
joke.
a dick.
I'm full of dad
A
jokes.
fucking dad joke.
I'm full of dad jokes. We have a cringe counter going, and we want to see how many
between you and her.
Who can come up with more cringe lines between the two of us.
You're gonna win that easily, though.
Yeah, I know. She was like, she was talking about something, wherever she was at. She goes, "Yeah, but it's not very good of a view." I'm like, "The only view I need is you." Cringy dad jokes are my specialty.
Or see, you could have went two ways with that first one, though. You could have went well, you're clearly not dead because you're texting me, or the classic of "Hi, Dad," or "Hi, Dad, I'm Jake."
I'll use that next time.
"Hi, Dad, I'm dead."
And 9-point game. There's so many. I can go through our text to see how many bad dad jokes I made. And she all said today. Then we got over that, and then she got mad at me because she's going for her one of her teaching licenses right now.
Yep.
And she has to take like these tests, and she has to get
Basic
like over an
skills.
80% in them. Yeah, basically for child development. That's
Yep.
what she's going for.
Yep.
And she said, "Oh, I really just got to get over an 80%." And she said she got like a 75, and she's like, "Oh, I got to take this again." And she's like, "Any advice?" And I said, "Get good.
Get good. Study harder."
I said, "Get good and get more answers correct." I was like,
Retro, are we rooting for the Bucks, Retro?
Rooting for a good game, yes. Ricky, people can root for the Bucks.
I just want to know who's on the wrong side. I just want to gauge it now.
Oh my god!
So I can take my receipts when someone.
Nobody has receipts for rooting for a team, Ricky.
Yeah, receipts for rooting for losers.
Well, you're a Bulls fan, so you should know a lot about that.
We won 6 championships. Get on my level. So
I wasn't alive for most of them, and I don't have my headphones in right now because I knew. I read your lips and saw 6. So I assumed that you were talking about 6 championships, and I had my headphones out.
You can read.
Right?
You can read lips that good.
I'm pretty good, yeah. All I saw was 6. I'm like, oh, so he's talking about championships.
Do you have your headphones in now?
No, I haven't been. I put them back in. Yeah.
The exact thing I said was, "Well, we have 6, so get on my level."
Oh, yeah, exactly. There you go. Bringing up the past, what a Bulls fan does.
Well, I mean, you're talking about fucking losers. I mean, losers don't win 6 championships. All right, Retro's on my side. Good.
Yeah, good. I'm cool with either. CP
Retro's on my side, exactly. CP with the ring, and if it was if the Clippers were my team, I always want to lose to the champs. That's why I don't. That's why I don't get JD. JD not rooting for the Canadiens.
There's no consolation in that. I don't know. What's the? You ever seen the Derek Jeter interview? Like, he was on the late night show, and they're like, "Well, what if you get to the championship and lose?" He goes, "You didn't win."
Yeah.
I was like, "You didn't win. I don't give a damn who you lost to."
No, mine is if we lose, I want to lose to the champion.
Oh
That's probably the only way I'd root for the Saints.
Retro, get over it. Kawhi can't stay healthy in clutch times. It's just simple. I did it 1 year, and it was to get Toronto a ring. This is ever since the Zaza, man. Only one good year.
That's it. I found the one time that I would root for the Saints.
Patriots?
When they play Tom Brady.
Oh, always.
I
mean, if Jared fucking Cook didn't fumble the goddamn ball,
I know.
Tom Brady wouldn't have. Oh my god! Now, did you see what
Devin
he said? White,
Devin White won him that ring.
Did you see what he said the other day, Jared Cook? This is a while ago.
No.
He said, "I think we have more talent he's with the Chargers here than I ever did back in New Orleans." I was like, "What? You were garbage. You were supposed to be such the next Jimmy Graham for us."
I mean, they do have a better quarterback right now.
No, they don't.
I would take Air Bear over Winston.
Oh, what about Taysom?
I would take Air Bear over Taysom.
I'll take Jameis. Jameis, 4,300 yards, 25 touchdowns.
Plus, I saw a video. Drew Brees was at Charger camp the other day.
Heard him on purpose and you win. Good job. I don't know, Retro. Why are you typing in all Retro? I think you're typing in all caps because what is this saying? Is that a nerve?
He's
That's
been
a-
typing in all caps for most of them, though.
I know. Did I just hit a nerve?
Did I just hit a nerve? Is that
So,
a nerve I
Soapy,
feel?
what are we chowing down on over there? What was it?
Chips?
What kind of chips is the question?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know.
Some off-brand.
Chips are dude, we have these Middlesworth barbecue chips
Mm-hmm.
that are only made in this area. Giannis!
I have friends from fucking Philly, and the amount of times I fucking hear about Middlesworth, like, goddamn, like, I hear more about those than, like, fucking chips here in my fucking home state.
You know, Retro, if I firmly believe if Joel Embiid was fully healthy, we win the NBA Finals. So your theory's out the window. Thank you.
I mean, if
We
Doc,
live in the. I
if
don't
Doc
like when we
doesn't leave in that second unit.
I mean, I don't even blame Doc. Okay, we're not getting this conversation now. Devin Booker for 3. Oh, I thought that was the dagger.
I would say Clippers and Sixers came down to injury if Danny Green doesn't get injured or if Kawhi doesn't get injured.
Man, we're in an alternate reality here, Retro, where we're watching the Clippers Sixers right now. The game would have been earlier, though, because it would have been East Coast.
Would
We're
have been
living in
East
alternate
Coast.
realities right
You
now.
want to see these?
Is that true? Do they only start it at fucking 9 o'clock Eastern because it's Phoenix is hosting the game? Here, let's see. Thursday's game is at 8. Sunday. Yeah, you're right. Sunday's game is an hour earlier.
Woo!
And then Wednesdays is back to 8. I think it's just a weekend thing. Yeah.
Oh.
So on the weekends, on the one weekend, no. The only game that's not at 8 Central is Sunday. If it goes to 5, game 5 will be at 8 o'clock on a Saturday. 9 o'clock for the East Coast. That seems fucking late. Am I wrong?
Look at these chips. These chips.
The big 14-ounce bag?
Is it 14 ounce or is it?
It says
It is
14.
14. Yeah, big 14 ounce, dude. These chips are so
I kept
good.
getting fucking told I was gonna get sent Middlesworth because like
Yeah.
my buddies were like, "This is the greatest fucking thing ever made," and I'm like, "Bro, it's
I used to get.
So I gotta
these
order.
chips-
I gotta order some of those. Is what you're
I
saying.
used to get these shipped to my college dorm room, like 3 packs every month, and I'd eat 3 of these in a month in college. So good. Anyways, yes, I just yeeted that across my room.
Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. Middlesworth, if you want to sponsor us, go ahead. Let's go.
I just yeeted that across my room.
Oh.
You get my camera for about 2 minutes before I go to bed.
I mean, the game's almost over. You got 5
I know.
minutes left.
I know, we're almost there. That's what I was trying to speak in my mind that these 5 minutes won't take
Soapy,
25
do you
minutes.
love that they're using the 8K camera on the fans now? You get a different perspective with the 8K
I mean, hey,
camera.
Oh
the amount
my
of times
God,
I can see
Retro.
the Thunder Stick guy.
Get over
Yeah,
your
the
days
Thunder
off
Stick
in
guy.
between games. Oh my god.
Hey, that takes a lot, you know. Football players get a full week off in between games.
That's because they play a way more physical sport.
Oh, basketball's becoming... Well, you're right. Basketball's not as physical as it was in the 90s. Ugh.
I don't know what 90s chat to move you to in this one.
I
It's
was gonna say, can we like in the recording section? Can we get the fucking '90s dad jokes too in here?
90s dad jokes.
I need a haircut. Look how ugly my hair looks.
Yeah.
I need a fucking...
Oh, you're talking about needing a fucking haircut?
Yeah, but you
Look
refuse
like I
to...
haven't seen a fuck.
You refuse to get
Oh.
one. There's a difference.
Oh, I was fucking stuck in quarantine for a fucking year.
Well, quarantine's not a thing right now. It's been over for like 2 months now.
I
How
asked,
long you...
Fucking broke.
I gotta call my...
I have
Okay.
money.
You just ordered food.
There's priorities.
There's priorities.
So we're on to the third reason now. We were first because quarantine, second because I'm poor, and third because of priorities.
I mean, Dave hasn't cut his hair either.
Well, Dave's a bitch.
Yikes.
At Dave.
I was gonna say, my hair's longer than Dave's anyways, because I could fucking like.
You're a man.
Shit.
Dave's not a man.
He's not a man?
Because with mine, if I fucking
No, he's a
pull
child.
it down, I can almost.
Retro, nobody cares about how tired the Clippers were at the end of the series. They choked. All I hear is excuses. Get the game done.
They choked.
You know what? At least this year you guys didn't choke a 3-1 lead.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys really have a 3-1 lead? Wow, I forgot.
No, the Clippers did.
Oh, okay.
Last year. Look how blue, because it's the screen coming off of this TV that has the game on it. So my face is just different colors every 5 seconds. It's
Was that the Ratchet and Clank commercial making it blue?
Yeah, and purple.
Yeah.
I'll come
I
over
still
there.
think I'm in a hostage situation.
Retro.
Where, like asking
Retro,
someone to pay my ransom.
See that door right there? Retro, if you walk through that door, I would kiss you on the lips right now if you walk through that door.
Oh, that's funny. So be in a hostage situation. I
Yeah,
have a
like,
particular set of skills.
Well, not even that. I'm just like, can someone please pay my fucking ransom so I can go home?
No, I like you doing podcasts from a hostage
Oh, they're
situation.
showing mid-range point per game leaders. Oh,
That's
yeah.
all people have to
2
know
of the
is this is
4
a
are
lamp,
Suns.
and if I move this lamp too much, I'm pretty sure I could fucking kill somebody with it. This thing fucking moves way too much, because just doing that fucking shakes the whole lamp.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Rick, you know what I just thought of?
What?
We should do special for the Patreons as a relationship. We get relationship questions from them.
I would love
Oh my
to
god.
do a
Could you
relationship
imagine?
show.
Everyone just gets to figure out about my fucking girlfriend's alpha Chad dad and how I'm a fucking beta
Well,
compared to him.
Considering that I talk to Soapy every day and I learned that he has a girlfriend through Ricky last week, I was like, all right. I was like, never even heard Soapy talk about her.
Alpha Chad dad, though. So he
Dude.
just tells his fucking, like,
Oh,
his girlfriend dad
You need to hear
stories.
some of the stories about this fucking dad. I have never felt like such a beta before
You
in
guys
my
working
life.
on a boat
Listen, we
together?
should do. It's not like we should do it a lot, but we should do a random every now and then relationship podcast because the differing like opinions from us three would be hilarious. And we, oh my god, it would be so funny.
Well, like Jake, I threw out to Dave and Soaps today because, like, for entertainment. Soaps brought up, like, doing a podcast on that. I brought up the idea of doing, like, it could be weekly or monthly. We could start out monthly and then maybe go to weekly, like, if we like doing it. Where it's just us 4 get together and shoot the shit. Like, obviously, we have, like, a topic, like, that, what we'll hit. But it's just us hanging out.
Oh my god, could you imagine Dave on a relationship?
That one would just be pain. That just be
You
like,
gotta-
hey, Dave, what's going on?
Dave
He's
would be
like,
like-
swiping.
Dave would be like, so I have to talk to them? I don't know how to do that.
Dave has had girlfriends.
Yes, girlfriends with substance relationships are just.
He's had girlfriends. That's all.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't answer. See, that doesn't answer the question.
He's had girlfriends. He's been in relationships.
Oh yeah, and Chris Paul just hits the dagger, big daddy dagger dick.
The big
On the
daddy
Bucks.
dagger 3.
Oh, she could get the. Yeah.
All right, let's slow the fucking roll here.
Jake's getting that sense of tired to where the filter's coming off.
The filter is almost completely off.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Ricky Sauter. Yeah, Cam Johnson clamping Giannis. I'd clamp you, Sean.
Clamping Giannis.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, first half of this game was very entertaining. The second half, not so much.
Yeah, the Suns pulled away.
Yeah, which is what I think all of us expected in game one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Suns were going to lose game one at home.
That's why out of my parlay, Suns minus 5.5, I was like, oh, I'm confident in that.
I only said the Bucks were going to win because Ricky was like, Suns in 4. I was like, oh, God, you're cursing him in game one. But
I just need... How many more points do I need? I need... like 4 or 5 points.
Also, do you understand what happens if the Suns win?
What?
The Kardashian / Jenner curse is lifted.
Yeah, I
It's
don't really
over.
care too much about that, though.
Listen, Ricky. storylines.
That means
It's
Ben
over.
Simmons can get a ring. Is that what you're saying?
He's not dating one of them, so maybe he needs to go back. Nah, I think
Maybe he needs to go back.
Kendall and Devin are good. I saw, you want to talk about ridiculous things. I saw that people were mad that Ben Simmons was at Wimbledon with his girlfriend. I'm like, man goes on date. That should be the headline. Man goes on date.
goes on date.
He's not working on his game. What does he do? Man goes on date.
Dude, I do agree that Ben Simmons needs to be just fucking locked in a gym until he gets his jump shot.
He needs some mental. Everybody needs some mental time away from their work before you go back at it like that.
Just saying, lock him in a gym.
It's just like any other job.
Lock him in a gym until he gets that shot down. Till he's not afraid to shoot it.
See what they do this whole offseason.
All right.
I don't want to have that.
For my last alive parlay, I need like 5 points in this game. I need the Rockies to win. They're currently down 3-2 in the top of the 6th.
Holy
and
shit.
I need the Cardinals and Giants to score 2 or 3 more runs. 2 for a push, 3 for the hit. Let's go. Did Giannis just crossbody CP?
See if I get it.
What?
Look at that flat.
Oh, the water bottle.
Coke bottle on the top of my head.
My geometry teacher in high school, sophomore year, used to be able to do the thing where he walked with such good posture that he could like put a textbook on his head and walk and not have it fall.
You want to hear a funny story? I mean, Rick, you'll appreciate this because you like kids. I don't know how Soapy deals with kids as he gets up and walks away. So, but I know you like kids. Mm-hmm. So, one of my bosses today, his kid had to come in for half the day, and we're moving into a new office in a month. So I'm in like this makeshift desk right now, and there's a chair on the other opposite side of it. And like an hour after, like he walked in, you know how kids usually are. He's 3. He looked at me. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And like walked away. And then like an hour later, he was on his iPad and he was watching stuff. And he like was showing me his trucks and everything. Oh, Soapy got the hat. And he was showing me the trucks and everything. Yeah. And then he does this video. By the way, kids and their technology, his vocabulary is way more expanded than mine ever was at 3 years old.
Yeah. Is it because of watching videos and stuff?
I think, honestly, yeah. Okay. I think so. He was like, somebody reached for an apple. And then the apple turned into a monkey. And he was like, it was because he's like, I reached for the apple because the monkey has a red bottom. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, what?
And then the apple because
and then
his
mom comes to pick him up. And then he just screams at her out of nowhere, the monkey has a red bottom. And I'm like, what? And she looked at me too and was like, what? And she's like, why does the monkey have a red bottom? And his face, he was like, blood. I was like,
blood.
What?
Dude, kids say that just like some of the stuff kids say, it's like, what the fuck came out of your mouth?
Yeah, it's like what comes out of your mouth half the time. Ricky is still a kid on the inside, so but that's and then speaking of kids, we look below us and
with the hat.
Oh man. This did not fuck up the lighting as much as I thought it would.
Oh, okay. The only thing that sucks is with the one side down, it covers your hat. Like it covers your face. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I miss your beautiful face.
No, you gotta say it right, like retro.
Voluptuous.
Sexy face.
Sexy face.
So
I like.
Philly Sean wants to know: were you doing the robot soaps? He's like, Soaps, were you doing the robot?
Soaps, can I get what is the quickest Chaz story from your girlfriend's dad that I can get? I need to hear one.
I got asked to power wash a boat, and I got like 2 minutes into it, and I got told I was doing it wrong.
So are you power washing wrong?
You're doing it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I basically got hit with like, you know, my brother's coming over. I'll just have him help me. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I did wrong.
Damn.
I'll just have him help me.
I got asked to do like other shit. I got asked to help like the sand things, and I'm like, dude, like that's more fucking like work I've ever done in my entire life.
DeAndre 8 has 18 and 19.
I swear, if these teams don't score 3 more GD points in the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna freak.
They will.
All I've seen is bricks since I noticed.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I would say my relationship is a little bit easier because she has a stepdad, and I've never met her dad, so it's like it's way.
What you doing, stepdad?
No, my God, no! It is way easier to win over a stepdad than it is an actual dad because the stepdad's just like, hey, "What's up?"
What you doing, step bro?
Duh. I'm gonna use that line on
I'm
it.
basically just permanently fucked because her dad is from the fucking country, so he's always had to do shit. Like he was raised on a farm. Farthest I've ever gone to a farm was working where I'm at now. Stand no chance.
Me and him might get along. I wasn't raised on a farm, but I can get along with Chads.
This is an X story because obviously long distance and stuff. But like my first girlfriend in college, one experience I will not fucking forget is I went over to her house, and her house was her dad, and her sister lived there, and her house was covered with three things: aluminum foil, like packages of aluminum foil everywhere, or two things, and receipts, like this high bundled of receipts, like wrapped up in
so like one CVS visit, okay,
and like rubber bands around them. And when we left, I was like, why was there like so many receipts and like aluminum foil around? I forgot what she said for the receipts, but basically I got hit with oh yeah, my dad's a heroin addict. That's why there was so much aluminum foil, because he used it to boil up his heroin.
Hey, Retro just said,
Jesus Christ.
Just read Retro's comments, please.
Stuck in the dishwasher, help me.
Pull me off. I mean, ow.
The only way to get me out is to have something wet and still. I didn't even need to finish that. Everyone knows where that was going. DeAndre Ayton, first player with 15 and 15 in a finals debut since Tim Duncan.
I did ask my girlfriend if she wanted to taste my mayonnaise.
Nice. Come on, one more point.
I got a yes to it. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
I was expecting a slap in the face for that question.
Did I have 16 and a half? Yeah, 16 and a half. So I just need 1 point now.
Oh, well. Not going to get it from that.
I swear there better be one more point scored in this game. Jake,
isn't it weird that I was like the one before the season that's saying that Drew Holiday's become so underrated that he's overrated, and now he's turned into Eric Bledsoe?
Philly Sean needs one more board from DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, Ricky, your fate hangs in the balance of 2 Giannis free throws. Not really, but I'm going to make it sound like that even though there's a minute 30 left.
And yeah, we're going to be here for like fucking 6 years now.
I just hope he makes one of them.
Giannis is going to ruin my 8-hour sleep. Like anybody else could have gone to the line. I'm going to time this shit. He's taking his bend right now. He just got the ball for the first free throw.
Okay. He's just walking to the line in mine. I like how he does a practice shot before he gets the ball.
I will say all in all that he looks somewhat healthy for most of the game. He's not playing as much as he did, which is expected.
Still can't make a foul shot, though.
Well, it's not shocking.
Game 2 on Thursday. Will we be here? Let's see. Let's see who's available on Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know yet. 37 seconds, so a little bit over 40 seconds for 2 free throws. That's absurd. Oh, you got your point, though, by the way.
Did I?
Yeah. Now watch them not score another point all game. Unless you let them.
So now I just need the Rockies to come back and win, and the Cardinals and the Giants.
Is that 20-20?
More collective runs. What?
Is that 20-20? Aiden just got 2 points. Is that 20-20, or do you have 20-19?
I think he needs one more board. That's what Sean was saying.
Miss. Ah, Jay Crowder, fuck you.
Is there a big significance with 20 and 20 in the finals?
Like, I don't know who's done it before. I'm sure that
Shaq has done it.
I'm sure Shaq, Bill Russell, and Wilt have done
let's
it.
See. 20 points, 20 rebounds, NBA Finals. Um,
Come on. Oh, and you makey cuck. Filtered myself. Nice pass.
yeah. So on game one of the 2003 finals versus the Nets, Tim Duncan had 32, 20, and 7 blocks.
Yeah, shocker. People, it is so weird to me. Obviously I know why, but Tim Duncan's so
And then on June 15th, he had 21 and 20 with 10 assists and 8 blocks.
fucking. Dude, he was so good.
So see, DeAndre Ayton, the next fucking Tim Duncan.
You've been a minute deprivation.
Does he still need one board? I'm gonna look it up. NBA. Oh wow, you want to know how far behind we are?
How far?
If you
Game's
look
over?
up the stats, the game is over.
Oh, well, we tried.
Ayton ended with 22 and 19.
God dang it.
Yep, 22 and 19. I'm assuming this is the last shot.
Oh,
Or
no,
thereabouts.
somebody took his rebound. He should have gotten the. Fuck you, Chris Paul. Somebody took his rebound.
Chris Paul so selfish.
God, never gonna win a ring being that selfish. All right,
Any final thoughts?
good
before we
game.
wrap this shindig up?
What about as expected?
That was fun.
So thank you guys for being along with us. Remember, hit that Patreon link down below, that Discord link, become a channel member if you want to support us also. We will maybe be back for game 2. I say maybe just to see how many of us there will be available. Obviously, if it's just one of us, we're probably not going to stream with that. But if there's enough of us ready, we will be back for game 2 on Thursday. Thank you guys for watching and listening. And as always, have a good day, everybody.
Fuck you, Dave.
That was